Josimar Diaz. But he's known as Bozinha. And he's a Cape Verdean professional footballer, goalkeeper for the national team. He has just bounced around, like I said, the lower levels. He's joined some, but never played in the the Bundesliga or the Italian league or the Spanish league or the French league or the Premier League. But man, made so far as it stands the most magic, the most noise so far in the World Cup, I would say, belongs to Bozinha. Josimar Diaz. Es un milagro. And so the U.S. goes today against Australia, man. They can really set their course with a victory. All eyes are on their superstar, Christian Pulisic, and whether or not he'll be able to go. And by all accounts, he will. But I tell you that the overwhelming – I will say this, man. I think it's awful soon to get comfortable. I'm hearing the soccer analysts say, oh, you got to rest him, make sure he's full health for the knockout round. Wait, what? We still got to play Australia today, actually. Coming up. Mexico is on through to the next round, so they are happy south of the border today. Cartel, keep those guns down. Everybody's safe for another round. 1-0. They beat South Korea yesterday, and because of the way the earlier first games went, that means Mexico is on and through. U.S., I don't think completely guarantees their passage through with a win over Australia. But I don't know how they wouldn't. I guess maybe if Turkey squashes Paraguay and then the U.S. would lose to Turkey and they both be 2-1. I still think the U.S. goes through, but we shall wait and see. First things first, it's that big match with Australia today. That's at 3:00, and it'll go head to head against the U.S. Open. I guess it's because play is suspended and the round has not been put to bed. I feel like what Wyndham Clark is doing at Shinnecock, what Wyndham Clark did yesterday, is not receiving the headline that it should be receiving as perhaps one of the best golf rounds of all time. I mean, I don't know. The dude is 6 under par, just peppering pins on a golf course where every time I look up, a ball's rolling off somewhere. Now, the scoring was easier when the day turned to afternoon. The winds actually died down. The sun came out. It was a beautiful stroll of golf by the time the sun went down and left a bunch of golfers still on the golf course. But Wyndham Clark is ripping it a new one. We've told you only 3 golfers in the history of the U.S. Opens played at Shinnecock have finished the golf tournament under par. The most amount of players under par after one round is 19. That happened at the 2004 U.S. Open. That was also the one Open that had 2 players finish at under par for the tournament, 2 of the 3 that have ever done it. Retief Goosen, your winner that year. But it's a golf course that's just known for its teeth. Like I think I saw 65 has been shot. If you total all the rounds in the U.S. Open, it's par 70. 65 has been shot like 0.03% of the time. It's like happened twice in thousands of rounds. So just whatever Wyndham Clark was sipping yesterday morning, I had another big gulp before you go out and finish this first round because I don't think it's received its magnitude yet. He's got to finish. But after a morning fog led to a 2-hour delay, Wyndham Clark saw his late afternoon start turn into an advantage. The wind died down. The sun was out. Good golf still required. And, man, did Wyndham Clark play good golf yesterday. And what a group he was in. We have a Dustin Johnson sighting. We'll get to the rest of the leaderboard first. But if it's not going to be just screamed from the golf world, and I don't feel like it is, he could be on his way to an historic round. He still has to finish when they go back out on course this morning. He's 6 under par through 16 holes on a golf course we've been telling you all week. Matt Every's told you. We've talked about it a bunch of the tour. If you watched any golf coverage, a brutally hard golf course. And yes, it was easier in the afternoon, but it wasn't easy. Wasn't 6 under par easy. And there were guys that, like Dustin got to 4 under. There were guys that tied Wyndham, and they fell down, and he just kept on going. In fact, he had a birdie, eagle, birdie finish before darkness fell, a 4-shot lead. And as he said after the round, yeah, everything was kind of clicking. You think? By the way, I'm going to get deeper into the weeds on the overall leaderboard. But I just want to look at the top here, and for some reason, doesn't want to cooperate. All right, here we go. So here, this was he kind of did a Dailies double take on this one. So stop and get that fresh ground coffee this morning. Biscuits, I think 2 for $7, piled too high. They got to be losing money on that deal. So stop and take advantage this morning at your local Dailies. Yeah, so theoretically, you could say, not theoretically. Wyndham Clark is at 6 under par. He's got 2 holes to play. You got 3 guys who are in the house at 2 under par. But then the other 2 under par, Matt Fitzpatrick, Dustin Johnson, Gary Woodland, John Rahm. Okay? Those 4 have all won the U.S. Open, and the leader, Wyndham Clark, has also won the U.S. Open. So you want to talk about a battle-tested group there at the top of the leaderboard. Rory had a good day. He was 1 under. It was much harder in the morning. And the way the weather works, who knows? Maybe it's easier today in the morning and more difficult in the afternoon. That's rub of the green, as they say. DeChambeau is 1 under par with a couple of holes still to play today. So Tommy Fleetwood was even. A lot of big names are certainly still in it, but Wyndham Clark has got to come back to the pack. Again, it's a golf course where you can hit great shots and yet not be rewarded every time. And it felt like yesterday he was rewarded just about every time. So maybe it's because that round hasn't gone complete. Maybe that's the only reason. Let me just go course record. What's the course record at Shinnecock here? It's a 63. That's a 7 under, carded by Tommy Fleetwood back in 2018. 2018, I will remind you, just so we don't get ahead of ourselves. 2018 was a U.S. Open that was won by Brooks Koepka at 1 over par. So Tommy Fleetwood had a 7 under round within his 2018 U.S. Open and still couldn't beat 1 over par for the overall tournament. So yeah, there's your course record 63. That's in play. He's 64 right now. He's 6 under par. 6 under par. I believe isn't the 17th hole a par 5? I'm just asking. That's kind of an out loud question. Let's click on the scorecard here, see what we got. Do they do that here? Yeah, let's see. No, he started on the back, but 17 is not a par 5. It's 16 that's a par 5. But he started on the back, so he'll finish on the front. Went birdie, eagle, made a couple of pars, and he's got the par 4 8th and the par 4 9th to finish this morning. So they'll be out there at sunrise, I'm sure, try and get back on track after a 2-hour weather delay yesterday. We've got a lot more to get to as we kick around the sports world. I will say this, E.T., I didn't go searching for it, but it didn't show up anywhere on my doom scrolling or on just general gatekeeping, any like real major problems at the parade.
Yes.
There were or there weren't? There were?
There were. Man, that was, in my opinion,
it was bad.
A fail, man.
Oh, it went failed, huh?
Oh, man.
I hadn't looked it up.
Oh, my gosh. There's so much. I went looking for it, and I didn't even have to look for it.
Okay.
It was all over my timeline.
I'm not on social media. I'm only on YouTube. So, and YouTube typically is going to feed me what I have been watching lately, and parade search hadn't been on my queue. It was so bad the first time around, you just got it on the mainstream.
Correct.
Right? It's just, if you just went on, Google or Yahoo or ESPN, wherever. So what? Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to get the nuts and bolts.
Oh
from
gosh,
you.
yeah. I'll show you a clip.
I will do that. I don't want to see it. I don't want to anger myself this morning.
No, it's not. You don't want to anger you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you can give me the details because you've gone through it all. You're gonna be my chaos correspondent, ET, a little bit later this morning, and my fishing correspondent, Captain Kevin Fed, and I love it. Captain Kevin Favor. I don't know where Fed came from. Feed him. Feed that man. Captain Kevin Favor is going to join us. We will update you on the bait bet, let you know who each of us have. That's also known as Kev reminds me who I've got. So I think I have Matt Fitzpatrick. He's off to a decent start. So there's that. So Captain Kev, the fishing report, much more as we get you started on a GFL Friday. That's Green for Life. Trust them for all your commercial roll-off needs.
Now, another classic moment in Jags history.
They're going to sack him again. Josh Allen got him again. Back at the 42-yard line. And the career sack leader for the Jacksonville Jaguars, Josh Allen.
1010XL, home of the Jaguars. Live streaming from the XL Digital Studios. Brightened by Harbor Dental Care, Jacksonville's first choice for dental emergencies.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Hey guys, Prosser here. When you need new windows or doors, you want high-end quality without the middleman markup, and that's exactly why I'm telling you about Cash Building Materials. Same premium materials, same beautiful finishes, but a price that actually makes sense for your home. No subcontractors, no runaround, just their own experienced crews who treat your house like it's theirs. Get a quote today. Thank me tomorrow. For windows and doors, search Cash Building Material. Windows and doors done right.
Hey, I've got that craving again. How about some Mr. Chubby's wings?
Have you had the Chubby style wings? Grilled to perfection with Chubby's secret seasoning.
You know I have. They are so delicious. I swear you can't find anywhere in town with better wings and better prices on drinks.
So many different specials each night, too. Well, I'm ready to chub it up again.
Me too.
Your World Cup headquarters. Don't miss Helmets and Heels live on location this Friday at the Ponte Vedra Mr. Chubby's Wings. Before the game, after the game, and during the game.
Fathers are the backbone of the family. You can get great Father's Day gift ideas from Battalion Airsoft Arena, Beards Diamonds, and Dynamic Drives and Designs. Gift ideas for Father's Day are a click away at 1010XL.com.
Tom McManus here for Armstrong Fence Company, a locally owned First Coast business for nearly 20 years. Hurricane season is here. Don't wait for the first storm warning. Your fence is your first line of defense. Loose boards, weak posts, or damage can turn into big problems when high winds come around. Armstrong Fence Company handles repairs and builds from stadiums to backyards. Get a pre-storm fence check today. Call Armstrong Fence Company or search online. Armstrong Fence Company. Yeah, we did the fence.
Jacksonville, this is your club. Sporting Jacks is proudly representing the First Coast in the USL Championship, bringing professional soccer and unforgettable match day experience to Hodges Stadium. Feel the energy of professional soccer as Sporting Jacks continues to build something special on the First Coast. Join us as Sporting Jacks continues its historic inaugural season. Get tickets today at sportingjacks.com or call 904-863-KICK. Pro Soccer, Pro Jacks.
Summer's almost here, and that means it's grilling season. Before you overpay at the big box stores, make a stop at Houston's Meat Company on Main Street and 295. For more than 50 years, Houston's has been Jacksonville's local butcher shop, serving up quality meat, incredible prices, and the kind of service you just can't find at a grocery chain. Steaks, burgers, chicken, ribs, whatever's on the grill this weekend, Houston's has you covered. Shop local, grill better. Make Houston's Meat Company part of your weekend tradition.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah. Here's another call on the 1010XL hotline, driven by Key Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Now, Captain Kevin Favor's fishing report. Reeled in by Sunrise Heating and AC of North Florida and CSS Fireplaces and Outdoor Living on 1010XL.
All right, we'll bring in Captain Kev here momentarily, but first I have looked at the conglomerations of a video. Yeah, you know, the non-stuff pretty much to me. I'm not Knicks fan. These are more Knicks fan complaints on how the parade went down. Some things we talked about. It's 2026. Probably a dumb idea to have such a short parade route. Back that thing up another mile. But I tell you what, you also could run into. You could have that same log jam at each mile marker. Maybe it's just 10 million people that try and come instead of 3. But then the way it went, there was some, again, that's more of an offense to a Knicks fan, I guess. If I'm watching and I don't hear from my stars, but I'm hearing from like people I've never heard of, or like they brought up this one dude, Jermaine Williams, who apparently plays for the Knicks at some point, and he's up demanding apologies for Mike Brown, and that everyone owes apologies to the Knicks' best player, Jaylen Brown. Bro, either stay off the hooch. Yeah, stay off the hooch, or you can't be talking about how everyone's disrespecting your best player, who you call by the wrong name. All right. And then the mayor, who overall gave a pretty good rah-rah speech, political, affiliations aside, he sounded like a Knicks fan. But he even, put up a number for some Dylan Jones, something. Some dude that had like a 2-way contract for 5 minutes this year with the Knicks. And so they're giving him a ring, and they put up they had all the jersey numbers hung up, and they gave him number 33, which is one problem. It's Patrick Ewing's number. It's retired. So those little things, I guess, are annoyances. But from as far as not burning the city to the ground, maybe it's just the daylight, man. Yeah. We're like vampire. Yeah. We're like a vampire country.
It didn't burn the city down.
Yeah, maybe we should start doing all of the championship games at like 9 in the morning.
Correct.
And then when they're done at 2 in the afternoon, everyone can be happy.
Now, I did see a lot of police videos. NYPD, they were on their jobs.
Yeah.
Chasing all of those guys.
I'm not saying that it went without, you're going to have, you put that many people together, you're going to have your disagreements or whatever.
But the celebrations were way worse than the parade.
We weren't like shutting down the subways with pipe bombs and, burning school buses. Remind me about school buses.
All right.
I'm learning some fascinating things about our European neighbors. I'm learning some fascinating things as they come here and react to America. I want to circle back to that. But first, let's get Captain Kev in. Didn't mean to make him wait. We have to wait for the completion of round 1 at the U.S. Open. Kev, I was saying before the break, maybe it's because the round isn't completed. Wyndham, this round of golf that Wyndham Clark is about to finish off should be banged with a much bigger headline. He is ripping apart. Of course, they said you couldn't score on.
Yeah, I know. And if you look at and by the way, I was so busy all day yesterday with trips and the obviously the forecast show. I didn't even have a chance. I looked up to see who was doing what, but I didn't watch any of it. So that's pretty impressive, though.
Oh, well, because it's a golf course where you can hit good shots, and at least every 1 out of 3, you're going to end up with a bad result. And he didn't, and look, the winds died down some. They definitely had better scoring conditions, but not better enough for this dude to be threatening the course record. If he can birdie one of the last 2 holes, we'll tie the course record on,
that's crazy.
On a golf course that they were making some adjustments to overnight before round 1 in anticipation of how bad and how tough the scoring might be.
Was listening to you earlier this week, and Matt and those guys, they're talking about even par, winning.
And by the way, it will. Don't get it twisted about what we saw. Yeah, even when you played 5 U.S. Opens there, and there've been 3 total scores under par for a U.S. Open. 3 guys.
Wow,
that's it in the history of all the U.S. Opens there. Then the guy there, he's good. And in fact, Fleetwood, who has the course record 63, well, he did it in a year where he couldn't beat 1 over. That was Brooks Koepka's winning score.
Yeah. Would that be, interesting? I know it would be brutal to go after those guys play and play the next 2 or 3 days. It's got to be so hard. We may not even finish.
Well, I'm not understanding your question, to be honest.
No, what I'm saying is like my brother after the Players.
Okay.
He plays the golf course the next day.
Right.
And they play from where those guys tee it up.
I've done that before.
And my brother's like a 5 or 6, and they're just trying to break 100.
Right. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, there is.
Can you imagine if Shinnecock?
Yeah.
We shoot 1 million.
I said yesterday, and I'm a decent golfer, playing worse than decent golf right now. But if I played their tees in those conditions yesterday, I'm not too proud. I'd shoot 120. I mean, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. I don't care. I mean, it is what it is.
He said I'd shoot a 250.
I think he would shoot two if he counted every single. I'm not saying that it's all love, but if he played by the rules of golf, and he played every single shot until he got it in the hole, he would have a hole because of his experience level, not because of where his talent is or is that. He would have a hole where he would 7 or 8 putt a green. Because of those greens.
Exactly.
Like he did a putt and it would end up going off of the green and then he'd have to work his way back on. He would have a hole where when he gets on the green, it'll be 7 shots later when he cards his score.
Nice 14.
Yeah, right? That's 18 of them. That'd be fun. That'd be fun to a degree. I'd like to watch the recap though. That'd be a long day. It would also take you about 7 hours because you got to understand if you're playing every ball, you're going to hit the ball in the fescue all day long. You're going to be looking for ball, waist high grass all day long. Ugh. All right, I'm going to ask you our poll question yesterday, Kevin.
Okay.
3:00 today. If you're off the water and you're at home and you're sitting in your lazy boy and you got a cold one and your 70 inches right there in front of you and you click it on 3:00 this afternoon, is it going on the U.S. Open or is it going on the U.S. soccer game?
You know, I can honestly tell you that my wife, she's like, we're watching the soccer game. So yes, we're going to watch the
That's a
soccer
bit of a
game.
cop-out. I didn't ask you what your wife wanted to watch.
No. I'm just saying.
You're sitting in my scenario. You're sitting in the living room by yourself in my scenario.
Oh, I'm watching the golf.
You're watching the golf. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm very intrigued to watch the soccer.
Yeah, of course.
You know, I mean, but yeah, I mean, if I've got the chance, I'm going to turn the channel over to see what's going on.
I will. Actually, what I'll do is I will watch it on the split screen, to be honest. But in a perfect, I'll watch it on the split screen with the volume on the soccer is what I'll do. But I told Hick this yesterday. We're so spoiled. And you? And by the way, all the visitors to our country are reminding us just how good we have it. But I'm so spoiled to the point now that when I go to the split screen, it's like, it's too small. That's too small. I'm going to go back to the full screen, just bounce it back and forth.
We used to have to get up and change the channel. Okay.
To watch some little boxed television with sketchy, and we loved it. There wasn't a thing wrong with it, was there?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Watched it every Saturday morning.
Well, anyway, I'll have it both on today, but it's amazing, and you're of my generation. It's amazing how much soccer, the interest in, like legitimate interest in soccer, has grown. In the last 30 years in particular.
Yes. Absolutely.
Makes it exciting. I think it's this World Cup here, hosting the World Cup here is probably going to take it to, it's going to ratchet it up another level when it comes to soccer in the United States, especially if they can make any kind of run. But I digress. What do we have in the bait bet? I have
So you've got Fitzpatrick, Rory, and I forget.
I took that. No, I took the long shot. I took my long shot. Ryan Gerard.
Yeah, Gerard. There you go. And then I got Cam and Cam.
Oh, they're not good.
No, they played terrible. Played absolutely terrible. And then Xander.
Xander got off to a great. I have him in everything except our bait bet, and he got off to a really good start, and then he kind of went backwards. He's probably over par, isn't he? A couple over.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Well, good.
You know what? The thing is, you just got to make the cut.
Man, there's going to be so much shuffling. Today it'll be a different guy, and he won't go as low as Wyndham, but today there'll be a different guy. One of whether it's Oberg or Fleetwood or Schauffele or Scheffler. So one of those guys will shoot 65, and then he'll be, within a shot of the lead. That's my prediction. It's interesting, though. Wyndham Clark's won a U.S. Open, and then the group of like 6 or 8 guys tied for second right now, Rahm, Dustin Johnson, Fitzpatrick, Gary Woodland, they've all won U.S. Opens. Right behind them, you got Rory at 1 under, DeChambeau at 1 under. They've won U.S. Open, so we got some intrigue.
Woodland is the story of the year, right? You got
to, especially if he could somehow maintain here, buddy. I mean, you're talking about a guy that at the Players was talking about PTSD and the impact on his career and his. Then where did he win? Houston? He won somewhere.
Yeah. He won somewhere. Yeah. Well, but it's cool watching him again, because he just came out of nowhere and is playing playing great. Hey, real quick, let's talk fishing.
Yeah.
There's one thing that's been going on this week that we haven't seen in a while, and the tarpon fishing is fantastic.
Oh, well, it's hot enough.
Yeah, but we just haven't had, I only caught like 2 or 3 last year total. We're gonna pass that in a day. So it's been, and by the way, it has been up and down the coast. It has not been in a specific spot. If you find a pogey pod, and you have your tarpon rods, stop and check it, because they are in those big ponds right now, and it's with those and the big jacks and a few sharks. I did slow troll the beach yesterday for a couple hours. Caught one kingfish, about 20 pounds. And but then I went to tarpon fishing and jumped a couple fish off, caught some jacks. So that's kind of what our weather's going to be this weekend, Jeff. Is that like today it's southwest at 20, so you have to fish the beach. I mean, you're not going offshore. It's going to be snotty tomorrow, maybe Sunday to get offshore, but you don't have to go offshore right now. I mean, the best fishing we have is within a mile of the beach. So, that's just something to look into. Now, for the inshore guys, it's really been slow with the rain that we've had, the runoff. Those guys have been struggling. Again, the only thing that has been decent is the flounder fishing around the docks and the rocks and stuff like that. But for right now, this weekend, I mean, if you could get on the beach and there's plenty of bait, there's plenty of fish, it's a good time to go.
All right, a couple of questions, and then a story of my neighbor who went off to, I believe, Louisiana fishing. One, what was the winning fish in the old school? How big?
44.
44? That's pretty
Yeah,
decent.
yeah,
That's decent size within 3 miles.
Yeah. My buddy Trip. Okay, so let me tell you the story real quick.
Yeah.
I'll just make it short. Okay. They didn't even leave the dock until 11 o'clock.
That's the old school. Kicking it old school. Went a little late after the captain's meeting, maybe.
Guess who was with him?
Who?
Okay, Trip's our age. Okay, his mom and his wife. Okay, and his mom is on the wheel. 82 years old.
That a girl.
She's on the wheel.
Who is it? Chip who?
While he's fighting the fish.
Who is it? Chip who?
Chip Fletcher.
Okay, Chip. Isn't that cool? There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
That's all it takes. Next year,
so
grab
we'll
your
have
wife, your mother-in-law, and go win a tournament.
Your grandmother. I mean, it's your mom. I mean, 82 years old, and dude, she was at the awards.
That's awesome.
She came up, gave me a hug, and
That's
oh
great.
my God, it was.
I asked you already, so I'll just tell you. You said you had fish, had a lot of bite, but didn't catch anything special.
We had a great day. Like the beach fishing has just completely switched. I mean, it went from dead to as a charter captain, it's great right now. I mean, you catch a big jack, you jump tarpon, you catch kingfish, and that's exactly what we did on Saturday. Me and James Schulte, we caught a big jack, we caught a big bonita, we caught 2 kingfish, we had a tarpon on. I mean, it was good stuff. We just didn't catch a big fish.
It has the sargassum cleared out.
It's gone.
Okay, it's gone. So that's good news that's good news for just going to. I mean, it was so thick at one point. Just going to the beach, forget fishing. Just going to the beach was a hassle.
Yeah. That west wind took it.
Okay, good.
There's no weed.
And the third thing was that water felt awful warm when we were there 2 weeks ago. It's got we're got to be up in the 80s. No water temp.
84. 84.
What's the hottest that the water gets here, Kev?
The hottest I think I've ever seen it was 87.
I was going to say 84. I mean, 84 is warmer than normal.
No, it's about right.
Okay.
That's
only June.
Exactly. And it's been hot. Good God.
Does the water correspond with the air temp? Like, is the water the hottest in June, July, and August and September, or no?
Whenever we have an upwelling, a thermocline,
it cools it off.
I have seen it in the 60s.
Yeah, because it'll just blow in. Yeah, it'll just roll in out of nowhere.
July and August, I have seen the water temperature in the high 60s, low 70s, and people can't even swim. it's so damn cold.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But that's that's an extreme, thermocline and upwelling. But no, generally speaking, 80, 83, 84 degrees is about right.
All right. So my my next door neighbor who just loves fishing, and now he's retired. So he's Everglades 1 week somewhere. He's got buddies in Louisiana, so he went to Louisiana last weekend, I guess. And so I get a text, Saturday afternoon. Hey, you want some fish? Answer always.
Oh.
Be right over. Right. But
Yes.
they were catching trout. Kev, like speckled trout. I mean, like fish in a barrel. I mean, they laid out like 4, whatever the limit was. There must have been 30 of them there. So bottom line, he just handed me 8 fillets, and man, was that! I don't think I'd had trout. It was good.
No. Trout's good.
Yeah,
you can't freeze it. It's not good frozen. It's mushy. But the reports that I've been getting from Captain Rob Robbins during the forecast show, he fishes that Buckman to Green Cove Springs area. And he said the trout fishing's just been outstanding.
I'm taking from the from my palate at least. Yeah, this wasn't frozen. I mean, we ate that fish less than 24 hours after it was caught.
And it's the best.
It's incredible, man. Fresh fish like that. Mrs. P whipped up some quick, beer, Old Bay batter.
I'm totally with you.
Yeah, we're good. All right, outdoor show tomorrow.
Outdoor show tomorrow. Yep, Loggeman won't be there, so we're going to have Captain Ricky Papour on with Captain Kirk and I, and it should be fun. Should be a good time.
All right, there he goes. I appreciate you, Kev. Have a great weekend.
All right, buddy. Y'all have a great weekend.
All right, my man, and I fully expect by the end of the weekend, I'll be even on the bait bets after dropping the first 2.
I think so too.
Yeah, I'm rallying. All right, Kev. We'll look forward to the outdoor show tomorrow. We'll be back with more of a GFL Friday here on The Drill.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
It's like a sports talk popsicle on a summer day.
It's the best feeling in the world, isn't it?
Keep it cool with 1010XL.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party. Wait, is that Ronaldinho? Ronaldinho, you think Brazil will win it all this summer? Claro que sí.
Can I just say, you're my favorite player, ever.
Bet all of soccer's biggest matches this summer on Hard Rock Bet. And keep your cool in case you run into Ronaldinho. Download the Hard Rock Bet app and back your country. Roll with us. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about your gambling? Call or text 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
The new MVP of lunch has arrived. Firehouse Subs Steak and Cheese Melt. USDA Choice Flame-Seared Steak, sauteed red and green bell peppers, caramelized onions, melted provolone cheese, and mayo on a toasted sub roll. Steak and Cheese Melt, only at Firehouse Subs.
Hi, I'm Sean Monahan from Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach. Since 1977, we've been Jacksonville's local family jeweler with a beautiful selection of fine jewelry and certified diamonds. But we're also Jacksonville's leading buyer of gold, silver, and diamonds from the public. Gold has recently hit an all-time high at over $5,000 per ounce, and silver is over $100 per ounce. Pay bills, buy something fun. Now is the time to sell your gold and silver for cash and get top dollar, or trade it in for a new piece and get even more at Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach.
Jacksonville homes are selling, but it could take months and a low price, lower than you want to sell. It could. Doesn't have to. Getting top price means aggressive marketing, and Chad and Sandy Newman are the Jacksonville experts who've proven systems that are going to drive demand and sell your home. So if you need to sell now, Chad and Sandy get instant offers. Fast, easy, stress-free. Max price. They're going to aggressively market. And whether you're buying or selling, fast or max, Chad and Sandy have the proven plan guarantee. How's this for a bottom line? Chad and Sandy guarantee your home sold at an agreed-upon price and deadline, or they'll buy it. No required costly repairs. Pick your move date, agree, and move on. Keith in Atlantic Beach. I wanted to move my parents closer. They needed a lot of help getting their home ready for sale. Finding a new one. Medical issues made things even more challenging. I called Chad and Sandy because I heard their stories on the radio. The Chad and Sandy team, compassionate and professional, and got the job done. My folks' home sold the very first weekend for $1.2 million. Call Chad and Sandy today.
Experience an electrifying journey through the greatest rock anthems of all time. A night of symphonic rock with iconic hits from legendary bands like Led Zeppelin, Pat Benatar, Kansas, Journey, and Joan Jett. June 26th at Florida Theater, a powerhouse band joined by the sensational Jacksonville Rock Orchestra. A night of symphonic rock. Get your tickets today at floridatheater.com.
Have you or someone you care about been arrested or had their driver's license taken away? I'm Susan Cohen, and I work with David Robbins at the law firm of Epstein & Robbins. We are experienced fighters for those charged with DUI and all criminal offenses. I've been named the best DUI attorney in the state, and David has been named the best criminal defense lawyer in Jacksonville. In your battle with the justice system, there is only one thing you need to know. Dial David 24/7 at Epstein & Robbins, 354-5645.
Feel a vibration in your steering wheel at highway speeds? That's not something to ignore, and a standard tire balance might not fix it. At G&H Tires and Service, they offer Road Force Balancing, an advanced system that simulates how your tire actually performs on the road to detect hidden issues. It goes beyond traditional balancing to reduce vibration, improve handling, and extend the life of your tires. Newer vehicles, especially with low-profile tires, demand this level of precision. Drive smoother. G&H Tires and Service on Beach Boulevard, where your ride gets dialed in right.
Run into Superior Fireworks on Blanding Boulevard in Orange Park for their America 250 early sale. Stop in today for the best prices and selection before the huge last-minute crowds arrive. SuperiorFireworks.com/radio.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
All right, we're back on a GFL Friday. I have contacted the FCC trying to get some sort of explanation, some sort of help on how I can watch the U.S. Open. More on that in a second. Make it make sense. I'll come back on the other side. It's nonsensical, the plan as it's being played out by NBC. I've got to now name NBC the broadcast leader of the idiocracy. NBC, congratulations. You've outdone yourself. I'll explain here in just a sec. Don't you worry. It's amazing how much perception can change in sports without even playing a game. But I know recruiting is playing a part of it, and certainly there is talent that stayed on board. But man, for the life of me, it was a 4-8 football team, gang. You could be miserably coached from 8-4 to 4-8, but you're not like you're 10-2 and you've let a college football playoff window close in front of you. Florida's been awful in football since before Billy Napier was there and did nothing but go backwards. So John Summerall brings a new energy, and man, he's a hit on the recruiting trail. I saw they picked up a 3-star. That feels disappointing. A 3-star linebacker yesterday, but man, they're catching the attention. We've talked about teams with off-season buzz, and there was one hyped teams, a list that we've done through the silly season of summer. The most recent perspective on Florida that raises an eyebrow, at least for me, is CBS Sports college football writer Tom Fornelli. He's been on the brand there at CBS for a while, so this isn't part of the mock draft sweatshop. Fornelli included Florida among 5 teams, quote, he can't quit going into the 2026 season with a college football playoff appearance within reach for John Summerall and company. How high am I on the Florida Gators? Fornelli wrote, well, current win totals have the Gators pegged at 7.5 right now. But when I look at this team, I don't just see a squad that could get to 8-4. I see a team that could reach the college football playoff. Playoff? Okay. Now, Florida has overhauled its roster with 50 new additions. They've changed their identity on offense and defense, 2 new coordinators, obviously a new coach, and they do have returning stars. But do they have a good enough team? Fornelli further writes, this is a talented team that made what I consider a massive upgrade to its coaching staff. But you could have picked up a stale corn dog in the kitchen and it would have been an upgrade to the coaching staff. John Summerall wasn't the first choice of many Gator fans, but he was a good one. Summerall also hired one of my favorite offensive coordinators, Buster Faulkner. His offenses at Georgia Tech weren't just fun to watch. They were effective, a big reason why the Jackets were 16-8 in ACC play. Fornelli goes on to say he likes Aaron Philo. And then in summation, finally, all things considered, Florida's schedule isn't as bad as it could be, frankly, when considering most SEC schedules, almost said that British. I'd argue it's one of the more manageable slates in the league. I fully expect the Gators to get off to a great start in the Summerall era and be in the playoff conversation in November. Sold. I'll take it right now, right? Question on the text line designed by Lifetime Enclosure about the weather today at Shinnecock. Much calmer. Much. Yesterday, winds were, in the 20s, 25, 26. I don't know what the gusts are, but the sustained today down in the 10 to 15 range, which is manageable. We, recreationally here in town, you get that every other day. Now, the terrain and the difficulty and the slope of the green, you don't get any of that. I fully expect all these under par scores to take a punch in the mouth today, including Wyndham Clark, who goes out to finish his round this morning. Let me see if they're up. They'll probably try and time it so that it's right up against when they would start, because they'd be in the morning round today. So they might not necessarily be like we saw that at the Players this year. A bunch of guys went out, and then guys who had not finished their first round kind of got in line, finished their first round. And because there are, Clark and Rahm and DeChambeau and Dustin Johnson, guys that are high on the leaderboard, Matt Fitzpatrick, they're still on the course. They only got a couple, 3 holes left for the most part. Rahm maybe a few more, but there are other guys still, 8, 9 holes left to play. Still sitting through. Fitzpatrick looks like he's gone out and made a birdie. Yeah, he has birdied the 8th hole, so he's gotten it to 3 under par. He breaks that log jam at 2 under. Clark leading at 6. He is probably right there on the course. Dustin Johnson has also gotten it to 3 under, and he finished at 3 under yesterday. No, he finished at 3 under yesterday. I missed that. He had birdied the 7th hole. He's playing with Wyndham Clark and Gary Woodland, and man, have they torn it up. So we'll wait on those guys to get on course. Here's what I was talking about, though, with the TV. Now, look, man, I'm not trying to be just some complainer. Not trying to be a Karen here. But, E.T., if your first – NBC has it, and then all of their various, as you learn, you better know them all. If you hope to just casually and easily follow the U.S. Open on TV. Round 1 yesterday morning, 6:30, USA Network. It was on USA Network until 2 or 3 in the afternoon. Then it switched to Peacock. Pretty simple. So when you come back for round 2 on Friday, what would be the most common sense, natural scheduling of the golf?
Pick up the remote, put that thing on USA.
Put it on USA from 6:30 until whenever. And then if you want to join it now because it's Friday, right. If you want to put it on NBC and Peacock, then that's fine.
Right.
But certainly, unless it's on NBC, main NBC, but even if it is, it should be on the same outlet this morning that it was on yesterday.
Yes.
So if you watched the U.S. Open golf yesterday, you said, I'm liking the U.S. Open. Let me put it on USA. And you see Captain Olivia Benson.
Yep. Chicago Fire.
Then Law
and Order.
Yeah, you may just give up on it then.
Right.
Oh, okay, I'll watch this afternoon.
I got enough of Mariska.
So let me just go ahead. I can be the one to tell you if you're not streaming. Oh, everyone's streamed. Okay, whatever. I don't. I'm sitting here in a studio with YouTube TV. I ought to be able to watch it, right?
Valid crash out.
Okay. Today, though, 6:30 to 1:30. It's not on USA Network where it was yesterday. And then moving to Peacock. Nope. Today, 6:30 to 1:30 on NBC Sports Network. Is there even such a thing? Did the NBC Sports Network not fold 12 years ago? I hope I got it here. We're going to find out in the break. On the NBC Sports Network, 6:30 to 1:30. Oh, so then it'll go to Peacock, right? Yeah. No, then it'll go to NBC. Which yesterday afternoon, before I found it on Peacock, I naturally went to NBC National, and it wasn't there. So the main platform for the U.S. Open, the broadcast partner, is going to play Thursday morning, afternoon, Friday morning, afternoon, with not matching up the broadcast on the same spot in any of the time periods. Well played, NBC. As I said, you will be our broadcast brand for the Idiocracy. Quick football fix, back on track for the Hicken Arrival and more when we return. You're listening to The Drill on a GFL Friday.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
This is your VSIN Action Update, brought to you by Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. When you're stuck, call the Duck.
proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Golfers remain on the course of the first round of the U.S. Open yesterday when play suspended. Heading into day two, Wyndham Clark, the new favorite at plus 335. John Rahm plus 580. Rory McIlroy carded a 1-under 69 of the first round. He's plus 740. Scotty Scheffler 2 over 72, tied for 49th, plus 1275. Jacob Mizorowski on the hill today for the Brewers, a $1.94 favorite against Martin Perez of the Braves at Truist Park. 7.5 over the total. Griffin Jacks for the Rays minus 122 against Cade Cavalli of the Nationals at Tropicana Field, where the total is 8 flat. Progressive helping veterans drive their lives forward. More info, keysofprogress.com. With your action update, Mike Sennett, 1010XL.
Here's a good rule of thumb. If the service company starts explaining financing before they explain what's actually wrong, run. At Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning, we believe solutions come before sales. When we arrive at your home, our job is simple. Find the problem, explain the problem, fix the problem. Charge a fair price. No turning a simple repair into a major sales presentation. When you're stuck, call the Duck. 904-862-6769 or duckduckrooter.com.
Frank Frangie here. Nimnick Buick GMC is proud to be the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville, earned by treating customers with courtesy, respect, and fairness. All part of Nimnick's Treating You Right guarantee. The most Buicks, GMCs, and Jacksonville's only Car Bravo dealer, nobody but Nimnick. For 3 generations, Nimnick has been the place customers keep coming back to. They treat you right, and they give a bunch back to the community. Visit NimnickBuickGMC.com today to learn more or visit their showroom off Phillips Highway. GMC, we are professional grade.
Attention contractors. Stop wasting time dealing with permits yourself. Use PermitRockstar.com. Their permitting platform helps contractors cut permitting delays by up to 80%. Stop waiting and start building with PermitRockstar.com.
Hello, First Coast. I'm sure by now you have seen our bright green GFL trucks and containers throughout the greater Jacksonville area. We're an industry leader in solid waste and would love the opportunity to earn your business. We're committed to customer service, reliability, and have an unwavering focus on safety. Whether commercial or construction, let us haul your waste away. Call 904-760-5880 to get a quote today from GFL, Green for Life.
Instant Keys is turning 25. A quarter century of saving the day when your keys mysteriously vanish. Seriously, it was just in my pocket. Or when that remote fob decides to quit working.
The dealership is such a hassle.
For 25 years, Instant Keys has been the go-to locksmith service for car keys, house keys, transponders, re-keys, and even high-tech smart locks. You don't have to go to the dealer. Instant Keys comes to you. For honest, professional locksmith service, use Instant Keys.
You can actually win a side-by-side at Best Bet St. Augustine?
You know it. Only at Best Bet. The more you play, the more chances you have to win.
Poker, great food and drinks, and a chance to drive home in that side-by-side?
That's what all the buzz is about.
Play your favorite poker and table games at Best Bet St. Augustine for your chance to win an incredible side-by-side. Earn entries now through August 7th. Grand prize giveaway happens August 8th.
Now this just got serious.
Get in the action. Feel the excitement at Best Bet St. Augustine. Details at bestbetjacks.com. That's bestbetjacks.com.
Baloo here for Smunez Vision. Why Smunez Vision? Well, I've been with Dr. Neil Smunez now since I got back to Jacksonville in 2006. 37 years of experience he has. Smunez Vision is a family organization that focuses on personal high-quality medical and surgical eye care. Dr. Catherine Smunez is fellowship trained in cornea and cataract surgery and all refractive surgery. Combined, that's 30 years plus in laser eye surgery. Visit SmunezVision.com today. Here you can see.
Joe C. here, and the XL Primetime crew will be live from the all-new Back 9 Golf Lakewood this Friday from noon to 2 at the corner of San Jose and Bay Meadows. Come see the facility, take some swings, and hang with us this Friday at the all-new Back 9 Lakewood.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
All right, we're back with a football fix. I'm going to start with a golf note because it's got a football tie-in. You know, Christian McCaffrey's best friend is Wyndham Clark.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they went to high school together. At least they're good friends. And Clark is underway. I got good news. Apparently, there is still an NBC Sports Network. And I found it. So, good news. Mood immediately lifted. Dion's got thoughts on Travis Hunter. You just feel like Dion's just dying for somebody in the Jags to give him a call and ask him like his opinion would really matter to him. But in a recent interview, he did say this when asked about Travis Hunter and how to most unlock his potential. Quote, they're not going to ask me. I thank God you're asking me. The kid won the Heisman Trophy playing both sides of the ball. That's all I got to say on that. I will say this, when it comes to knowing what it takes to play on both sides of the ball, not to the degree that Travis Hunter would be playing it in this setup, Dion, I guess, would know. But again, it just kills him that the Jags don't call him and ask him his thoughts. At least you get that sense. Just one other quick NFL note. Sauce Gardner from Colts camp wants to remind everyone he's only 24 years old, not the 25 he's widely listed at. That's Football Fix, brought to you by the Sharks, brought to you by the best value in golf, the Jointed Creek Golf Club, U.S. Open Talk, Soccer Talk, dare we say, and more with Hick and Arrival next on a GFL Friday.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
This is Green Bay Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers.
This is Leon Washington from Andrew Jackson High School, Florida State University, and the New York Jets.
You're listening to 1010XL?
1010XL.
92.5 FM.
Key Buick GMC, proudly family-owned and operated since 1943. Come see why we are North Florida's new and pre-owned truck center, conveniently located on Southside and JTB, just minutes from the St. John's Town Center. At Key Buick GMC, every new vehicle comes with our lifetime powertrain warranty. Key Buick GMC, we are professional grade. KeyBuickGMC.com. Lifetime powertrain warranty covers engine, transmission, drivetrain only. Exclusions apply. See dealer for details.
After an accident, the last thing you should worry about is how you are going to afford a lawyer. I'm Chris Campione, and at Campione Law, there are no upfront fees because we don't get paid unless you do. You heard that right. We don't get paid unless you do. Our team fights insurance companies every day to pursue the compensation our clients deserve. It's that simple. Get started at CampioneLaw.com. Offices, Jacksonville and St. Augustine.
Count on Campione Law.
The leaderboard never lies at the U.S. Open.
And McElroy has tied it at the top.
U.S. Open coverage is brought to you by
LiveForeverGolf.com and TopDressing.com. Follow the leaders on 1010XL.
Hey, man, we put our money where our mouth is, or we put our hoodie where our back is. E.T., what am I wearing today, Bubba?
Live Forever Golf, baby.
I got me a little T-shirt hoodie. I love it. A little long-sleeve T-shirt hoodie. Perfect for these cold radio studios. But we had Matt Every in with us today among the Live Forever Golf group. And Father's Day is coming up this weekend. I mean, I know you get fatigued by now. I know it's the forgotten holiday, but man, we were there for Mom. We were there for Valentine's Day. We saddled up for Christmas. We take care of you on your anniversary. It's Father's Day, man. It's time to give Dad his due, and you can do that at LiveForeverGolf.com. They got some great sun-protected hoodies, belts, hats, anything and everything. I promise you, whatever you buy Dad, he's going to love because the fit and the fashion are terrific. It's Live Forever Golf and LiveForeverGolf.com.
Want to stretch that dollar? Taylor Doll here to help save you money with the Money Pages magazine and app. Trying to figure out dinner? Money Pages has deals at your favorite local restaurants. Need auto repairs or an oil change? Money Pages has coupons to help you save. Looking to do some home improvement projects? Money Pages has deals on everything home, from AC repair and plumbing to flooring and painting. Check your mailbox for Money Pages today and download the app for savings on the go.
The flagship station of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Daly's Dash is not only your Jaguars game day stop, but a great place to grab a meal any day of the week. To honor the Jags and the fans, we've crafted the Duval Sub. The Duval comes with freshly sliced turkey, ham, melted cheddar, and habanero jack cheese, topped with crisp lettuce, fresh tomatoes, and a double portion of our secret sauce, all served on a fresh roll. Come by your local's Daly's Dash today to get your delicious Duval Sub. Daly's is the official convenience store sponsor of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
What makes a company a great place to work? The Jacksonville Business Journal is now accepting nominations for the 2026 Best Places to Work Awards, recognizing companies that go above and beyond to create outstanding workplace cultures. If your company is building a workplace where employees thrive, now's the time to be recognized. Nominate your company today at jbjevents.com. Deadline is June 26th. Jacksonville Business Journal Best Places to Work, because great companies are built by great people.
In this age of globalization, we've learned that bigger isn't always better. Ever tried to get phone help from a big corporation? From a real person? Good luck. That is what's so nice about Mike Merritt's Heating and Air. Unlike publicly traded conglomerates with headquarters in faraway cities, Mike Merritt's Heating and Air remains family-owned and operated by Mike, your neighbor. Mike Merritt has delivered hometown service, integrity, and pricing for generations. The big guys incentivize their techs to sell you new equipment. Mike's team emphasizes repair first. We only sell you equipment if your current equipment is worn out and beyond repair. And let's be honest about price. Small operations without much overhead can sometimes lowball your job, but you can't trust just anyone with a truck. They may be here today and gone tomorrow. Mike Merritt has been keeping North Florida cool for more than 3 decades. That's experience and dedication you can count on. Call today or see us on the web.
Florida license number CAC 050384.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by Chad and Sandy Real Estate. Florida landed its 23rd pledge for 2027. 3-star linebacker safety Trey Gathers committed yesterday as the Gators keep stacking a top 5 class. At the U.S. Open, Jacksonville Beach's 17-year-old Miles Russell shot a 2/72, finishing 5 shots ahead of his 54-year-old playing partner. That's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. I'm Sam Nelson.
Currently, it's 7:03 and it's 78 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller. Stay tuned because the Dan Hicken Arrival and more is next right here on 1010XL and 92.5 FM.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah. Ladies and gents, please put your hands together as Dan Hicken enters the studio.
Yeah, because then this comes out.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
7 a.m. waking up in the morning, gotta get dressed, gotta go downstairs, gotta have my bowl, gotta have cereal, seeing everything, the time is going, ticking on, everybody's rushing, gotta get down to the bus stop, gotta catch my bus, I see my friends, hey Dan, kicking in the front seat, sitting in the back seat, gotta make my mind up, which can I take?
It's Friday.
Sweet. I need, no, I demand, no, I feel, come on, a little emotion, please. Let's go. Hey! Ho! Hey, ho! Whoa!
7:45, we're driving down the highway, cruising so fast, I want to fly.
Take it easy.
I'm thinking about you know what it is. I got this, you got this, my friend is by my right. Hey, Chip, I got this, you got this. Now you know it. Kicking in the front seat. Sitting
Where?
in the gotta make my mind up. We're seeking a
Sweet Oh, good morning, all. It's great to be here with the greatest song in the history of the American generation. Wow. 250 years, and this is the one that the voters decided.
This is what they voted.
This is where they went.
Ho! Ho!
Good to be here. Great weekend. Father's Day weekend. The forgotten holiday.
Oh.
Hopefully everybody's put in their orders. Especially if you have older children. It's a great move. It's the Dan Hicken move. It's worked incredibly well.
At what age do you start? Because I got to start getting that in now. So
No. Too young.
He was leaning on him when they were 11.
Oh, no. No.
Like, he's 10,
No.
and he got a solid little piggy bank.
Yeah.
Time to pay the piper, pay the excise tax.
You deposit in that piggy bank.
I do.
So it just comes from you. So it's not the same.
Yeah,
Once
no
they're
need
on
for the
their
lead.
own, they're making money. And
Okay.
then if they start having some success and they're living, a nice lifestyle, yeah, it's time to get back.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing. This year's Father's Day gift, a request, by the way, Knicks championship gear.
Okay.
Yeah, should be flooding in this weekend. Very excited.
What if they get you a jersey?
Huh?
What'd you order?
I don't do.
What'd you get?
I don't know. I'll let them get it.
Oh, you asked. That's what you
Yeah.
asked for. I got you.
Yeah.
Have you made any orders yourself yet?
Not yet.
No, you were waiting for Father's Day.
Yeah.
What
Let's
if
see
they
what
get
I
you-
get first.
By the way, I should mention, and I meant to mention it along the way, then I'll turn it back up. But Miles Russell, 2 over par yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Did make a double, had a couple of bogeys.
Terrific.
Bogeys was his highest score. That's a really good start for him.
Go tell the people that he beat. That's all you got to do. I mean,
for
that
sure.
round of golf. I mean,
For sure. Make a cut, man. Go make that cut.
Make
That'd
that
be a
cut,
great. Has he made a cut yet on tour? I feel like he hasn't.
I feel like he hasn't, but I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not positive either. Of course, he was playing it at 14 and 15.
Yeah.
then. Yeah. He's a grown man now. He's like almost 17, I think.
Grown A man, Miles Russell. But yeah, so anyway, and then of course Sunday in the easy chair.
What if they get you a Knicks jersey, 33, but it ain't Patrick Ewing?
Nice job.
We were happy with the civility for the most part of the crowd.
It was terrific.
But the itinerary of the logistics of it all is what they were called. Not me. I could care less. I didn't watch. But like,
Of course you would
who
say it was
spoke, what they
terrific.
said, what the parade route, all the stuff we talked about. But the fact that they didn't burn the city down, the school buses are safe. Credit should be credit due. Can you believe this story? Did you guys know this was the thing?
Terrible.
Did you guys know that, like in Europe, they thought school buses were like a movie prop? Like
they ain't think
they
it's a
come
real
over,
thing?
they're one of the things they're most amazed about are the big yellow school buses. They don't have them in here. They love them. They love getting on them. They love when they have to do their little shuttles when they get a school bus.
Mm.
Who knew?
Who knew?
The yellow school bus is a magical.
There were no school buses. I remember in driving through the
There
hills.
aren't any. Yeah,
The hills of Scotland and Ireland,
No,
little
they're-
kids walking to school.
None in Europe. They can't believe how big and expansive, and they're like they're real. They thought it was all like a urban legend.
But I thought the best part of the parade was Alicia Keys. I enjoyed the parade. I watched it. I love a parade.
Sure. Oh, yeah.
I
you
also
do.
read this historical fact. I think it's the 210th parade in the history of New York. 210 parades they've had down there. And
What was the last one? The Giants?
And no, the Liberty.
Same crowd, I remember.
Same crowd turned out. And they didn't the Knicks in 70 and 73 did not get parades due to financial crises.
Oh no.
And the mayor then, John Lindsay, only gave him a little celebration at City Hall. So it was actually the first parade in Knicks history, which was nice.
And I'm not criticizing your day of
You've already criticized it.
No, not really. I'm
Said the school buses are safe and things of that nature.
Well, yeah, that was sarcasm. That was intended. Like, why don't you hear from I'm hearing the dude speak Spanish, and I'm seeing the guy that doesn't play. Why am I not hearing from Cat and Josh Hart and those guys? Why aren't they speaking? The little things like that. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's those logistics.
But that moves it along better, doesn't it?
It's got to be a longer. Yeah, it moves along by not having those other people speak. Who are you? Get off the stage.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
I don't need any of the council people.
Correct. None of y'all. Get off.
No.
Go on.
Especially if you don't know the players' names.
No.
Yeah, who is this Jermaine Williams? Whoever is even he's on the roster. I guess the bottom of your roster. Did you see this? He called Jalen Brunson Jalen Brown.
No, I didn't see that.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Who did? One of the players?
One of the players gets up. He says, "Everybody owes Mike Brown an apology. You all owe the best player in the league an apology, Jalen Brown."
Yeah, I don't know the cat. I don't know
he
if
just
it's a player or
misspoke,
what.
but I mean, what are you
that's a
doing?
misspeak.
But you can't. That's another.
They
You
knew
can't.
it.
Yeah, not there. Not now.
They probably enjoyed that though.
So like the little. That's what I'm saying. Those are stupid.
New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. Me and Alicia were getting down.
Is that taking over Sinatra's version? You
Well,
think?
it depends.
I
Like
think it kind of has
for the Yankees. Bump. Once they win,
But just overall,
Yeah.
you think? I think it might have. Like
Mets, New York
outside
groove.
of sports, just like
Oh,
it's
maybe.
the New York City anthem.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
They certainly like to sing it in the city when throughout the postseason run. So anyway, it was fine. I mean, I saw the I saw a lot of complaining. Nobody knows this is unorganized. It wasn't unorganized. It
should be a longer.
I don't know. They cleaned it up pretty quick too. They got the street sweepers out immediately.
Yeah,
They
New York, NYPD was on their job.
How many
yesterday.
they have? 10,000?
Oh, yeah, 10,000.
10,000 NYPD out there.
things.
Now the funniest part was Tyler Kolick.
Oh man!
So he jumps off and he's running around high fiving, and the cops stop him because they didn't know he's a player.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. And he doesn't look like one.
That happened in the Colorado Avalanche. Kid had 2 beers, and the cops stop him, and he goes, "He's a player."
Yeah.
He got his jersey on. I mean, I get it, man. I get it. So anyway, so that was fun. There were all those little moments in
I got to show y'all a video. There was some a young lady. She was sitting down underneath like a light pole or something. She was just sitting down, and some barbarian of a woman comes and snatches her off, and she gets up there. She starts twerking. So the other girl pulls her pants and she just keeps
twerking. Yeah. I mean,
New York.
I mean, look. Are you
are all blue and orange?
Like I'm trying to understand. Like I got you figured out mostly. I'm trying to understand. Like, are you because you're like down on like you don't like the fans.
The people,
and stuff.
man.
Yeah. I'm like, Jeff, is there a hint of jealousy from E about New York? Like, because how he would thrive in the big city. It's kind of up his alley in some respects, isn't it?
Is there a large Haitian community he could even settle in there?
I'm sure there is. I guarantee you there is.
Yeah, it's a large everything.
Yeah, there's all kinds of communities. It's a wonderful melting pot. What is it? Is there a sense of jealousy that because you're not in the garden doing this?
Your boy ain't jelly, man.
Okay, all right. I'm trying to figure this one out. He just doesn't like.
What did they end up
New
with?
York people.
Yeah,
still like the five.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, and he just went like it didn't.
He's rolling down. He's rolling down his driver's car when he was out there, lifting his head out, screaming and yelling.
That was all for show.
That could have been bad. I had my Lakers jersey on. I'm screaming out at New Yorkers. That could have been bad.
Now that you know what, it could have happened. That's only postseason fervor.
Who won that game when you were at?
Not the Lakers.
The champs did? The world champs?
Did they give you an honest, do we have an honest estimation on the crowd yesterday? Was it 3
I haven't
3
seen
million?
one.
I thought I saw 3 million.
Did you see 3?
I thought I saw that too. 24,000 showed up to celebrate the New York City Liberty. Correct. And that seems to be a generous.
This is my favorite photo.
They were too deep for some stretches of the Liberty Parade.
I saved that photo. That's my favorite.
Yeah, for
orange and blue, and just kind of a high shot of the.
Brianna Stewart wondering why they don't get paid the same.
Yeah,
they should be.
I do have this. This will make all you New York fans, New York City, New York team haters happy.
All right, good. Make me happy.
Yeah. Title droughts: Jets 20,976 days. The Nets 18-9, the Islanders 15-7, the Mets 14-4, and the Rangers 11-6. Since their last title.
The Mets and Yankees.
Understand how many days in a year, E?
365 of them things.
So divide that into 11,000, 14-4. You'll start to see that piles up fast now. 3,650 is 10. Okay, 7,300 is 20 years. I'm at 14,000 for the Metropolitans, 11,000 for the Rangers. The Jets 21,000.
I don't. The only ones that really that I can at least be happy about are the baseball ones because I don't care so much about the others.
And the only other thing
the Nets could win, I would.
The only other thing I'll say about and this is to all the experts, NBA experts. I love these guys. These guys are so good, because the national shows, they jump into the next year stuff, and I'm just going to say this right now. The Knicks aren't repeating. Well, really genius considering the last 8 years, how many different champions there have been, Jeff?
Fair. And good teams. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, really. Hey, I told you.
Yeah.
I told you the Knicks weren't going to come back in. No kidding.
Dustin Johnson has finished birdie here in the morning. He's got it to 4 under par. And he's
this is the story of the Open.
Oh, it's awesome.
By far.
And right now, by the way, the top 5 of the leaderboard are Wyndham Clark, Dustin Johnson, Matt Fitzpatrick, Gary Woodland, John Rahm. You know what they have in common? They've all won the U.S. Open.
Isn't that great?
This is setting up for a behemoth.
They know how to play it.
And the winds have died down. Like today, it's only like 10 to 15. So I imagine they'll make the pin placements a little tough. They're going to get them one way or the other.
Do you think
there'll be 1 or 2 guys under par?
I'm going to say this. And again, this is me being like a national guy. Dustin Johnson ain't staying up there all weekend.
You wouldn't think so.
No.
He got in a real groove. But here, I will say this.
Yeah.
He
4 days, though. 4 days.
Yeah. Well, we're into day 2, and he's come out and played 2 holes and birdied them both.
Well, that's true.
So he slept on.
That's true.
It didn't go away with a night's sleep. So I don't root against these live guys anymore.
Yeah.
I will say one thing, abject silly to me.
Yeah.
Get out of these costumes, boys. Bryson DeChambeau, John Rahm, Dustin Johnson. Get out of your little team uniforms. They're just silly as get out. Put on a Callaway or Nike shirt and let's go.
Yeah, it's dead.
It's dead. They're not even funding you. Why do you even feel like you need to? Nobody knows what your team is, who plays on it. Stop.
I don't think Callaway or
with any of them.
Don't want them.
Then just wear Home Depot.
Generic. Yeah.
Whatever.
Live Forever Golf.
Well, there you go. But that's maybe too close. Too soon. It's the drill. It's a GFL Friday.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
This World Cup soccer update is laced up by Valvoline Instant Oil Changes and Houston's Meats.
Westwood One Sports presents this World Soccer Update. Mexico is the first team to lock up a spot in the knockout round, winning Group A with a 1-0 victory over South Korea. Meanwhile, the United States can also advance with a win over Australia today, 3 Eastern in Seattle. Still a question about the availability of Christian Pulisic with that calf injury.
When this type of thing happen, always is painful, but I think Christian is strong and with great mentality and is doing a fantastic effort to try to be ready as soon as possible.
That's head coach Mauricio Pochettino. The U.S. and Australia both have 3 points in Group D. Canada and Switzerland are even atop Group B with 4 points. The Canadians celebrating their first ever World Cup win, 6-0 over Qatar in Vancouver, behind a hat trick from Jonathan David. Also today, Brazil will face Haiti in Philadelphia, again without Neymar. With this 2026 World Soccer Update, Brad Heller, Westwood One Sports.
Vehicle safety starts underneath. That's why the pros choose Napa for undercar solutions that stop safety issues before they become costly problems. Go further with complete repairs that restore stopping, steering, and stability. Then grow your business through trust and repeat visits. With premium rotors, pads, struts, and wheel hub assemblies, Napa has everything you need to keep undercar under control. That's Napa know-how.
The cost of mesothelioma treatments can exceed $400,000, and families often face losing their homes and life savings just to pay the bill. The Rights and Claims Department of Flint Cooper has helped victims secure financial support they need to pay for their care and ensure their family's future. If you've been diagnosed with mesothelioma and don't have legal representation, call Flint Cooper now at 800-606-8169. Time is running out for you to file a claim, so don't wait. Call 800-606-8169 for a free consultation.
Hey, gang, Hickett here. When you're away from your house for a few days, as I was on vacation, I got back and, oh, my gosh, it's greener than I even could imagine. I'm talking about my lawn. You know why? Because I got topdressing.com. Oh, man, it's been a while now. It's about 6 weeks. They came and hit my lawn with that deep aeration. Big truck rolled up like a transformer. Aerators rolled right off it. It's so cool. They punched the yard, dropped the secret sauce, cleaned up. They were gone. Boom. Took no time at all. But then the magic worked. And now, yard of the month over there in the Bay, baby. You should check it out. I should be. It is green and rich and beautiful, and I love it. Hey, here's what you do. Topdressing.com. Go there or call them 888-850-1850, 888-550-1850 for your free estimate. They'll make your grass look like a golf course. Topdressing.com.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
You know interest rates are high all over the country, except for right here at Beards Diamonds. Beards is rolling back interest rates all the way to 0. That's right. Get 0.0% financing right now through June 30th for 5 whole years. So you can splurge on that $10,000 engagement ring and pay just $167 a month with nothing down. Pick any item. Spread your payments over 5 years with 0 interest charges. Who else does this? Beards Diamonds is making everything more affordable. Earrings, pendants, bands, bracelets, colored gemstone jewelry, designer fashion jewelry. Now through June 30th, get the best value price Beards is famous for and enjoy 5 years of interest-free financing. That $3,000 pair of earrings she's been dreaming about is just $50 a month with 0 down. All natural and lab-grown diamonds included. Don't miss this extraordinary smart buying opportunity. Beards Diamonds, Jacksonville's premier jeweler. Not corporate-owned like everyone else, but locally owned for over 4 decades at the St. John's Town Center. On approved credit, see store for details.
Hi, you want to get a little action in the game as the World Cup is underway? You can go to Kalshi. It's the world's biggest soccer tournament. It's arrived, and you can trade the entire tournament on Kalshi. You see, on Kalshi, you trade every match from the opening stage all the way through to the final. Let me tell you what to do. Go to KALSHI. I'm sure by now you've heard of Kalshi. But you can go through the exact procedures and how you can best maximize your ability to predict outcomes. So whether it is a specific match that you would like to invest in, or maybe it's who's going to win overall. With the percentages very easily explained, you'll have a financial stake in your predictive abilities. On Kalshi, you're trading against peers in a live market, meaning there is no house, and as the probability changes, you can buy in and out of your position. For a limited time, download the Kalshi app and use code 1010XL. You'll get $10 when you trade 10. Kalshi, KALSHI. Trade the beautiful game.
Hey, it's Joe C. Wingstop just dropped the boneless meal deal for 2. 20 boneless wings, choice of 4 flavors, a large fry, and 2 dips. All for only $16.99. Limited time. And while you're crushing that deal, get in the Club Wingstop loyalty program. 10 points for every single dollar you spend. Sign up now at 1010XL.com/Wingstop. I'm locked in. You need to be too. Wingstop, baby. Get the deal and get in the club. Bonus meal deal for 2 and Club Wingstop. Limited time only at Wingstop.
Life happens every day, and sometimes it gets in the way. That's why 1010XL makes it easy to listen to your favorites. If you missed it, get it on demand.
At 1010XL.com.
Channeled by Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic and Air Conditioning.
Jack C. Wilson Roofing Company is hiring for an estimator. Are you a motivated, customer-focused professional who enjoys working with people and doing things the right way? We want to hear from you. Send your resume to JCW Roof at jcwroof.com or call 904-396-1546. Family owned and operated since 1946. Jack C. Wilson Roofing Company, the first name in Jacksonville roofing.
And that concludes the Joe C. Jack of All Trades show. Tune in next week where I'll be installing my own French drain.
Joe, wake up, man.
Hey, John, I must have dozed off.
We finished those projects you started.
Whoa, my seamless gutters are actually seamless.
And they're connected into underground PVC drain lines.
And my sprinklers. Wow, look at that coverage.
Next time, just call me first, Joe.
I will, but I ain't singing that song.
Clearwater irrigation
and drainage too.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. And now, let's light up the Firehouse Subs 10-minute drill.
Hit it! That is true. Hey! We got sports concepts. We got sports rationalizations. We got the 10-minute drill. At the end of the drill, we like to hand out a prize pack that he tells me is razzle dazzle. That, by the way, is the new tightly fitted, good-looking young man, Emmanuel Arthur Valorant.
Yes, sir.
Went and saw Tico yesterday, so Tico took care of him. Tico must have had some words for you when he finally saw you. My gosh, get in here.
This is not a critico. But it doesn't look like he did a lot to the top.
Yeah.
No, I didn't take much off the top this time.
It's just disappointing. The whole thing was a scam.
It's on me. I don't have any. Do we have to just bring it every day? It's my fault. It's not his fault. It's mine.
He's like, oh, really?
Okay, I really don't want that one.
No,
that's the one I don't want.
Sure. No, that's not the case, man.
Yeah, we now
I don't get it.
Gonna have to go
we
a
do
little harder
nothing
next
but
time.
support you, help you. I mean,
even I gotta laugh at that.
Anyway, with all that said, what's the razzle dazzle you'll be giving out at the end of the drill?
I got a pair of tickets to see the Rock Orchestra live with symphonic rock hits from Led Zeppelin, Joan Jett, and Journey, and much more is going down June 26th. Tickets on sale now at FloridaTheater.com. But one lucky winner can win
Sounds
a
like
pair
a
of
good show
tickets
if you're
at the end
playing
of the
Joan
drill.
Jett and Journey and Led Zeppelin.
Sure.
I'm all in, baby.
Yeah.
I heard you're talking about NBC, and I agree. But the thing what I did, because I couldn't find it, I didn't know where it was. I didn't even know it was on USA. So what I do is I go, beep, U.S. Open.
Oh, I can
And
do
it
that at
pops
home.
up, and then I clicked on it, and then I found it, and then I would say, well, then I went back to it later in the day, and I'm like, well, it must be on NBC. It's not on NBC. Where's USA? I don't know. The hell with it. U.S. Open. Blip. And
Yeah,
I don't
sure.
know what it was on,
Yeah.
but it popped on. So I was happy.
Yesterday,
As long as it popped on, I was happy.
And again, I found it. It's not like I didn't watch it, but this morning when
Uh-huh.
I guess when it struck me was yesterday the golf was on first round USA Network 6:30 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
So this morning, naturally, seeing it's the same tournament and the same broadcast partner,
Mm-hmm.
went to USA at 6:30 this morning, and Law and Order is on.
I have one question.
So that's why do I now have to go find out where it is?
Let me ask you this question.
Don't.
I have a golf observation about golf courses.
Oh.
Having just come back and playing overseas a little bit and enjoying that.
World traveler now.
Worldwide Dan.
Like over here, you have a
Worldwide
USGA
West.
handicap. You're adding like the
I put the
Royal
scores.
and Ancient,
Yeah.
Royal and Ancient handicap.
No, I
in case
put-
you go over there and play the British one year.
No, they took the scores, but they don't really take into account like conditions.
No, you
Do
just
they?
go by the rating. Yeah, no, the rating and
That's
the
not really fair.
Well, no, I think
like if you play Carnasty and you shoot,
I think it's
115.
probably built in there.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, because what's the rating of Carnoustie?
I don't know, but
Yeah.
some of the boys were complaining about.
I think you'd send out as like a scratch golfer, and what does he shoot? And that's kind of like the
Is that
rating.
what it is?
Yeah. So if a course is rated like 75.2, your guy who normally shoots scratch would shoot 3 over.
But anyway, my question is this: if you go to a golf course and it has the green clock with the Rolex on it, that must mean it's hosted a big tournament, and it's kept the clock, or is it got the clock, or why is the clock there?
I think it's hosted a major.
A major,
Yeah.
or close to a major.
Did you play a course where there was a clock and they haven't hosted a major?
Yes.
Okay, well then I don't know. I'm out. I would have gone major because you see those Rolex at the
Yeah.
British Open, so I would assume maybe.
And look, if you look at the U.S. Open on the bottom, it had
Sure.
Rolex up on it.
Well, yeah, Rolex seems like they've been heavily branded with golf for years.
They're just
especially the
handing out that
majors.
Rolex clock.
Sure, man.
Yeah.
This I'm watching now a stream of consciousness, but this Callan kid who is an amateur, at one point led yesterday. There was another amateur who was right near the lead, but Callan has kind of rallied and rebounded a little bit as well. 200 par.
He
He's among
birdied the
that group.
first hole.
Yeah.
Is he Oklahoma? Is he the Oklahoma
yeah,
kid?
he's I think the other one's Oklahoma State. The other
Stout
yeah.
is Oklahoma State.
I think so.
Koiven's playing in it, right?
Who?
Jackson, the Auburn kid.
Yeah. And well, of course, Miles.
And Miles.
Through qualifying, some of these guys got in through their NCAA or because they won the USAM. The guy playing with, that's not Koiven either. It's the guy playing with Scheffler and Spawn.
Yeah.
Mason Howell.
Dreamfinders Homes poll question of the day for you lads. I like to use that kind of language now.
Sure.
Laddies.
Okay.
You lads.
That'll happen.
Brought to you by our friends at Tree Finders Homes, the official home builder of the PGA Tour, the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Florida Gators, Tampa Bay Rays, all kinds of things. Go to dreamfindershomes.com. I mean, just the homes are beautiful, remarkable, and very affordable, especially with the interest rates there. I know they have a one-time fixed interest rate of 4.99% right now. There are other things. If you're a first-time homeowner, they'll work with you. They're building them all over Jacksonville. I believe 15 different locations or so.
15 of them things.
Just like
the number once worn by the shoe, Gardner Minshew.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Next Jag to sign the new contract. Who do you think it will be? Will it be Parker Washington? Will it be Brenton Strange? Will it be Antonio Johnson? Will it be Devon Hamilton? Who's the next Jag to sign a new big contract?
I think if they want all of them equally, it would be smart to do Parker.
Okay.
Don't let him get rolling and putting up number 1, high 2 numbers. Strange at tight end. His value ain't going to go up a lot between now and whenever you sign him.
Okay.
He's got better value. His value is up, but I don't think it can be affected to the expensive. And it's a way tighter window for tight ends, right? Receivers can go up into the 20 millions with just
Interesting thoughts. I have more to say on that in just a second.
So that's what I would go with.
Who do you say?
Yeah, I'd also have to go with Parker. I think Devon Hamilton, he just got read up not too long ago. We got tight ends all over the roster. Yeah, I think the easy choice is Parker Washington.
Parker Washington is the runaway leader over Brenton Strange. I heard Pete Prisco, and he had an interesting point here on the Mother Station yesterday. And I thought he had an interesting point. He said, I got my little ringer on here. Let me click that off.
Robert's Rules of Order. I haven't had one of those in a while. Back in the day, every other segment, one of our phones would ring. It was just terrible. Sloppy.
Listen, here's the thing, and this is Prisco. You're not going to pay Parker what you paid Jacoby Myers, right? Which was 2021. Right. So is it 16, 17, 18? If you're Parker Washington, you take that because keep in mind now, they're professing a lot of 12 personnel this year. A lot of 12 personnel. Well, there's only 2 receivers on the field at 12 personnel. Who are the 2 receivers? Well, it's Brian Thomas Jr., Jacoby Myers, most likely. If Brian Thomas Jr. plays like he's been playing and everything, everybody talking raving about him, well, he's going to be on the field. And so point being, only X amount of balls to go around. You're going tight end heavy a little bit. You're doing some different things. Maybe, so if you're Parker Washington, maybe not the chance to go get 80. Because again, if you have a huge year, winner chicken dinner. But if you catch 50 balls, then the money goes down. So so maybe you kind of just say, hey, let's get in that,
Does that special
16.
team aspect play a role if he's returning punts?
Much. I don't think it plays much. I would think it. I don't think it plays much in their management's mind.
Right.
In NFL.
But for him, he's like, yo, I return punts too.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Like a Rashid Shaheed deal, like 3 years, $50 million kind of deal?
Yeah,
16,
maybe you take that if you're Parker Washington.
I think it's I think Parker Washington would be a fool to not jump at any multi-million-dollar. This thing is here today, gone tomorrow.
Cash in now.
Cash in right now today. And because at first,
and I have no idea if that's what's happening.
Well, they are talking with Washington and Strange, if you believe James Gladstone, because he said that earlier this offseason. So I got to think there's something going on in some manner. But a lot of people wanted to really get worried when Christian Watson was overpaid by Green Bay. They paid him like $4,110 or something. But then I saw a circle back, and I can't remember who the player was. I'll have to look. But there was a signing of a receiver a lot like Parker Washington. Maybe Shaheed, someone like that. It wasn't Shaheed, but it was someone in these last few weeks that, and I'll look it up, who's more like Parker Washington. And it was more, 3 years, $28 million.
Okay.
Or 3 years, 31. I mean, that's, I'd give Parker Washington, I'd offer him $12 million a year.
Yeah.
And good luck getting more, buddy.
Yeah.
100%. You're a great fit here. You're not you're not exactly the archetype when it comes to body in the NFL, right? He's been and he's a good player and he works well here and he keeps the pressure off of having to play Travis Hunter on offense more than you want to. And you still got another year with Brian Thomas Jr. under the rookie deal. You guys are going to show me year to year to year. So yeah, I'll sign Parker for $3. How about $330? I think who I saw got $339 actually.
Who did?
That's the was it maybe one of the Packers? I don't know. I can't remember. Anything recent? Have there been any recent? I think he's
339s. Don't stick in my head.
Yeah.
All right. 641-1010. Come kind, come courteous, come correct. By the way, you can vote at Dan Hicken 1010 for another hour or so. Tell them what they're going to win if they come kind, courteous, and correct.
A pair of tickets to see the Rock Orchestra live with symphonic rock with a performance.
I want to rock!
With hits from Led Zeppelin, Joan Jett, Journey, and more is going down June 26th. Tickets on sale now at FloridaTheater.com. But one lucky winner can win a pair of tickets right now.
I got the Parker Washington.
Yeah.
Okay. Jalen Coker, Carolina Panthers. But last time we saw him, he had like 11 for 134 in the playoff loss.
Yeah.
He missed some time with injury. 3 year, $34 million.
Yeah.
That's it. Jalen Coker is a way better Parker Washington.
Yeah, but again, remember this. If you're Parker Washington, wait a minute. I was better than Myers last year. Yes, I was. I was. Everybody ask any Jag fan who was more clutch. I mean, Jacoby Myers opened things up. Jacoby Myers changed the offense. I get that. But Parker Washington benefited.
Yeah, for sure.
You disagree?
No. No, he was better.
Okay.
Yeah,
so if he got $20 million, why don't I get,
I think because Well, that's the great.
Give me the 15, 16.
That's the great question.
Give me 345.
That's the great question. If he was better in the 8 games where they played together, then yeah, that could be the argument. But you have to make the determination: is he better?
Yeah.
Was he better in a stretch?
I mean, it's a
or
little
portion?
lean. It was close, right?
Yeah, it was definitely close.
But
Myers played 9. That's the postseason.
Yeah,
that's regular season. Myers played 9 games. Here's a shocker: he carried it 5 times. Do you remember 5 Jacoby Myers carries?
Little sweeps.
In 9 games with the Jags, he had 42 catches, 483 yards. Parker last year had 58 catches, 847 yards.
Yeah, but you have to look at the 9 games, I think.
When they were there.
Yeah.
And
Parker started to flourish.
Well, we know what I just told you. Whatever Jacoby's numbers were. So if you go to the last 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now it starts with Vegas.
Yeah.
Yards 90, 33, 20, 71, 26, 53, 145, 115, 87. And then in the playoff game was good.
Yeah.
12 look, he's a main part of the offense. I'm sure they want to keep him, and I want to pay him. And I don't care how much you pay him, but if you can manage it,
it'll just be interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, we'll take a break, come back with more of This The Drill on a Friday.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Streaming live from the XL Digital Studios. Polished by Harbor Dental Care, the locally owned smile restoration experts.
Zero Res wants to help you clean your home. Hicken here, big summer savings. Take 25% off all services except air duct cleaning. $5.99 per system for air duct cleaning. Visit ZeroResJacksonville.com and ask for the 1010 XL special.
Frank Frangie here. Truck Month is back at Nimnik Buick GMC, and so is 0% financing for 60 months on GMC Sierra trucks. I know all about that. I drive a GMC Sierra from Nimnik. I really do, and I really love it. And rates haven't been this low in years. With the largest selection of GMC Sierra trucks in the region, Nimnik Buick GMC is the place to go. It's what you've been dreaming about, and I promise you they treat you right. Shop at NimnikBuickGMC.com or head to the showroom on Phillips Highway. The best prices, the best service. That's easy. Nobody but Nimnik.
Hey roofers, finish and close out jobs same day with PermitRockstar.com. Their full-service permitting platform helps contractors cut permitting delays by up to 80%. Stop waiting and start building with PermitRockstar.com.
When your toilet backs up, your septic system starts acting up, or your air conditioner quits in the middle of a Florida summer, the last thing you need is a sales pitch. At Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning, we believe solutions come before financing and service comes before sales. We find the problem, explain the solution, provide a fair upfront price, and fix it right the first time. Duck Duck Rooter. Simple, honest, transparent. When you're stuck, call the Duck. 904-862-6769 or duckduckrooter.com.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
At the First Coast YMCA, you'll find much more than just a gym. We offer many ways to help you become more active, reach your weight loss goals, and find your inner strength. Membership at the Y includes state-of-the-art facilities, a huge variety of fitness classes, and programs for all ages. It's easy to join the Y since it's affordable for all incomes. The Y is a great place to make connections and experience something new. Visit the YMCA near you or online at fcymca.org.
When you're hungry, go big, and more importantly, go to Dailies, where they got anything and everything to tantalize your taste buds and fill you up. At Dailies, our barbecue beef brisket sandwich is slow smoked to perfection, tender, juicy, and full of bold flavor. It's the kind of sandwich that truly satisfies. Try the barbecue brisket sandwich at Dailies. Meanwhile, some favorites never go out of style. The Duval sub at Dailies is stacked, loaded, and made with the bold flavor you want in every bite. Fresh ingredients, big taste. It's a local favorite. Grab the Duval sub today at Dailies. Or maybe you just want a delicious chicken sandwich. Some choices just work. The chicken sandwich at Dailies is crispy on the outside, it's juicy on the inside, and it is full of flavor. Perfect for lunch, perfect for dinner, perfect anytime hunger hits. So grab the chicken sandwich today at Dailies. Dailies is made fresh, it's made local, and Dailies is built for big appetites. I'll see you there today.
Attention skilled electricians. Are you undervalued at your current company? Time to step up to the bigger projects and better opportunities. Join the team at Miller Electric Company, a trusted name in the industry for over 96 years. At Miller, we tackle the biggest projects in the city, offering not just a job, but an experienced, top-notch pay, unbeatable benefits, and the best working environments in the business. Please join the team that values your skills and rewards your hard work. Elevate your career to new heights. Apply today at millercareers.com and equal opportunity employer.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
All right, welcome back to the program. This is The Drill on 1010XL, 92.5 FM. Listen, the Florida Gators got another commit yesterday. Do you know who he is?
I recognize the last name, so I'm assuming it's is that
Jumpy? Is that Jumpy?
Jumpy's
kid.
Is it his kid or his grandkid?
Pretty sure it's his kid.
Jumpy was like in the 80s,
Is
wasn't
he?
he?
I don't know.
Wasn't
Who is
Jumpy a big D lineman for the then Redskins back in the 80s?
Jumpy wasn't a Falcon? That's why I thought you'd know.
I think there's another
Jumpy
Gathers.
You never heard of Jumpy?
I think Jumpy's already had a kid who's played, to be honest.
Oh, but Gathers, I know the last name.
Yeah, Gathers. I think there's been another one. But maybe you're right. No, here,
Creating
Jumpy.
a defense.
Yeah,
From
Jumpy's 65 now.
Creating a defense from the Gathers family tree.
But we were both right. He played for the Redskins and the Falcons.
All right.
So this must be, is that his grandson, maybe? But I thought he had a son who played, to be honest.
There's Robert. Okay, here it is.
Okay.
This is
All right, here we go.
There's Robert Gathers Sr.
Is that Jumpy?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Third-round pick by the Bills out of South Carolina State, played 6 seasons. 6'6", 320.
What
His
years?
brother is James Jumpy Gathers.
Okay.
Second-round pick of the Saints out of Wichita State. DEDT tackle hybrid. Primarily for the Saints, Redskins, Falcons, and Broncos. In his heyday, Jumpy was 6'7", 290.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
Dang.
Robert has 3 sons. His first is Robert Gathers Jr., a fourth-round pick by the Bengals out of Georgia.
Okay.
Jumpy's son. He's 6'3", 280.
No, Jumpy's
He had
nephew.
an 11-year Bengals career.
What was his Jumpy's son's name? Robert?
Robert.
Okay.
His son is Trey,
Okay.
the third Gathers.
The guy that
So
the
Jumpy's
Gators.
granddad.
Okay.
But
Sure.
I didn't know there was a middle Gathers
Well,
who went to Georgia, though.
Correct. Yeah.
So that's
There's
He
a
had a long career.
So that's
I thought Jumpy Gathers when I saw the name, but I also knew that Jumpy Gathers was playing like in the 90s, so it would have
the
to be
middle
his
brother
grandson.
and Robert Sr.'s second son is Clifton Gathers, who
Sure.
was on the Steelers roster out of South Carolina. And then there's Kwame Gathers, who is on the Bengals practice squad.
Wow.
Jumpy
won 2 Super Bowls.
Huh?
Jumpy won 2 Super Bowls. Jumpy had 62 career sacks. That's not a little number.
Also has a cousin, Porcupine Gathers.
Nuh-uh.
I swear to you.
No.
Clayton
Come on,
Porcupine
stop it.
Gathers.
Yeah, I'm not buying that.
Now, he's only 6'2", 208, but he started strong safety for UCF. His father was Clayton Gathers Sr., brother of Robert Sr. and Jumpy.
I don't think we're appreciating that number. I just threw out 62 sacks. What does Brackens have?
No.
That's more than Brackens. Didn't Hines Allen set the record
Well,
in the
Gathers
50s?
There's some big dudes. My point is, he's got some genes in him now.
All right. Well, I didn't.
Because Trey's a linebacker.
It didn't take me long to become a recruiting snob, Dan. I saw that 3-star. I moved along.
No.
They put a 3-star on him. I said, nah.
Now, listen, they got a cousin, Carlton Banks Gathers.
Okay.
He played basketball at South Carolina. So, again, if you're scoring at home, it's Jumpy, Robert Sr., Kwame, Clifton, Robert Jr., Jarvis, Jeremy, Carlton, Porcupine, Clayton Jr., Clayton Sr., Carl.
No, Porcupine is for real?
Porcupine's for real. Gathers families. But anyway, back to the Gator get. Trey Gathers, linebacker, chose the Gators over Georgia, South Carolina, and Tennessee. That's a good get.
Did you see what the Fornelli was writing about Florida?
Yeah.
I'm super high on him. Thinks they can be a playoff team. Here's the one thing that's getting lost in all the glimmer of the offseason. They're a 4-win team. I just don't understand it. I'm not trying to dumb down expectations. I'm usually overly optimistic. I find the best case scenario before the season begins. They won 4 games.
Well, it's a 4-win team with questions. Questions at quarterback.
And on the offensive line. Very
Yes.
unproven.
Yes.
Very unproven. Last year's offensive line had future NFL players on it.
What is fun in this new age, and it's just good to see different, and Listen, I don't know what they're saying or doing in Tuscaloosa, but Alabama's recruiting is like 48 or something.
Oh, is it? Mm.
So, which it never has been, and and that's interesting. So again, I'd have to hear from Alabama people. Oh no, it's fine. They got they probably do. But right now, if I look at 24/7 top 25 team recruiting rankings, I got A&M 1, I got the U 2. Again,
Capitalizing.
I keep wondering, where does the U get the money?
Well, obviously things
It
have
ain't
changed.
capitalized. It's all about money.
Well,
money.
They found
They got money. They got a pipeline.
Hick, before they would find money, guys, it could have been the money. We say they don't have money.
Uh-huh.
And
I didn't say they don't have money.
Well, no,
they got money,
okay,
obviously.
my point is,
they paid a quarterback $10 million.
Right, but I think we're forgetting they always had the Nevin Shapiros of the world, but they just weren't allowed to be that.
Oh, maybe. Maybe. OU is 3.
Yeah, they've had a good one.
The Fighting Irish are 4. Now, that makes sense. Oregon is 5.
Florida's
that makes
fallen
sense.
a little
Florida's
bit.
6.
Well, Florida had the decommit of that offensive lineman who went to Georgia, so that knocked him down a little bit. So that's fine, though.
Texas Tech is 7. And Florida, by the way, is Friday Night Lights tonight, so who knows what happens tonight.
They'll probably get a couple.
Yeah, I think they do, if I'm not mistaken. I think I read that. Virginia Tech is 8. USC is 9. Georgia is 10.
Georgia is still, though. You got to also look at this stage on how many guys, how many commits are we talking about?
Yeah, I know.
Because if one has 18 and the other has 11, they're going to make a run at you.
And the one good thing for me, that I like about the new recruiting structure, and listen, again, I'm all for regulation. They pay these kids way too much money. It's freaking ridiculous. But whatever, they all take the money. Nobody, not they as the players, but the coaches and football and the money around football is sick. But what I do like is when a kid says, hey, I'm coming to Florida, yeah, it's verbal, but it's a hell of a lot more binding now than it was then, as far as I can tell, because I think they're signing they're getting money maybe early. They're locked in. Remember, Florida had a coaching change and was able to keep all their players. With all due respect, that wasn't necessarily 100% because of John Summerall has done a great job, but it's because once you get a guy, he agrees to terms. I think he's signing stuff.
All right, John Rahm is finishing up his first round. He's on his final hole. He sits at 2 under par. Man, it is a heavyweight leaderboard at the top.
Is that John Rahm's shot?
Yeah, it is. So he'll have a birdie putt to get to 3. Gary Woodland, what a great story he is. What a year it's been, and continues his 3 under par. Fitzpatrick is 3 under par.
I say watch out for Tibbetts.
I don't think so.
Tibbetts is 2 under.
Tibbetts is there 2 under through 16, and we didn't pay much attention to him.
He wasn't on the board.
Dustin Johnson at 4 under par has turned back the clock, and but all these guys I mentioned, all former U.S. Open winners. Oh, who's that?
Somebody just eagled from the Kiefer.
Way to go, Kiefer!
Shout out to Kiefer.
Sure.
Kiefer just went to 1 under.
Good friends from Stewie and his trip to Morocco.
Stewie will be talking about Kiefer.
All right, but we'll come back with some World Cup talk, and also as we go to break. The golfer of the day yesterday, the golfer after my heart yesterday would have been Keith Mitchell. Because Keith Mitchell, now the numbers are different, but Keith Mitchell played golf yesterday like I do. I'll often go out on the golf. I'll often go out and go, 46-37 or, 41-38 and break 80. Which is not that big of a disparity, but it indicates very different play for golfers of our level. So shout out Keith Mitchell yesterday, who went out and played the front 9. He started, he actually started on 10, but played his first 9 yesterday.
Okay.
And shot 41.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're way over par.
Home.
You're terrible.
Yeah.
And then he proceeded to turn around and on his second 9 shoot 29.
Oh.
So you don't get much more than a 12-shot discrepancy.
So he shot 70 without shooting a score in the 30s.
That's right.
On 9.
That's correct.
Wow.
It's like playing a whole round being 2 under par and not making a par.
That ain't easy.
Yeah. So shout out Keith Mitchell. I feel you,
What'd you get, Dan? 52-43. Good job.
Right. I never forget one of the craziest rounds I ever had was also an 11-shot difference, and it was I played Eagle Harbor way back in the day. I shot 44 on the front. We got soaked by rain. I took off my shoes, my glove, and shot 33.
Very nice.
Back before I could shoot 33. I don't know what happened today. No hole-in-ones. I do know that. All right. It's a GFL Friday. We're back with more. It's a little bit of World Cup talk. Sprinkle a little of that in next.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Jaguars, Gators, and First Coast Fun. Look out for The Lead with Hayes Carline and Ryan O'Halloran. Friday afternoons 4 to 6 on 1010XL.
Ace Carline here for Atlantic Infinity, and yes, I'm still loving my new QX60. Right now, you can lease one or lock in just 1.9% financing for 60 months, and every new Infinity comes with the Atlantic Infinity Promise. That's over $7,000 in added value. That's one of many reasons why I bought mine there. No pressure, no games, just a great experience. Make your next ride an Infinity from Atlantic Infinity. Visit AtlanticInfinity.com or the showroom near Atlantic and St. John's Bluff.
Has someone you care about been arrested or had their driver's license taken away? I'm Susan Cohen, and I work with David Robbins at the law firm of Epstein & Robbins. We are experienced fighters for those charged with DUI, domestic violence, and all criminal offenses. In your battle with the justice system, there's only one thing you need to know. Dial David 24/7 at Epstein & Robbins, 354-5645. 354-5645.
Big personalities, bold opinions, lunch just got louder. Josie, Matt, and Leon are XL Prime Time from the big #1 Duval Ford Studios.
Any questions? Yeah, when's lunch?
Noon to 2 on 1010 XL.
Not everyone is built for a cubicle. At Local 234, apprentices get paid to learn hands-on skills like plumbing, pipe fitting, HVAC, the stuff Jacksonville runs on. No endless lectures, no massive student debt, just hands-on training, real jobs, and real pay. This is how you level up, by doing work that actually matters. Check them out at UA234.com. Proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Local 234. Make the right connection.
Hi, I'm Blake Bortles. People know I've always said if I wasn't playing football, I'd probably be on a construction site. So Next Gen Roofing finally let me live the dream.
Blake, why are you wearing a red practice jersey?
Always worn it for safety.
Right. Well, around here, the red jersey means you're the new guy, so you're in charge of garbage cleanup.
Perfect. I love garbage time. Always excelled in it.
It's not exactly what I meant.
Good thing Next Gen Roofing has real pros handling everything from family homes to large commercial buildings. Next Gen, teamed up with you.
Teamed up with you.
Hey Jacksonville, this is Dr. George Bari. Bari Orthopedics is your choice when it comes to an injury. We're here for you and your loved ones to deliver excellent treatment and care fast the first time. Trust your care in our hands. Get same-day appointments for your injuries with 3 locations. If it hurts, ask us first. Bari Orthopedics.
Be sure and check out the expertise from Dr. George Bari and the entire staff at BariOrthopedics.com. That's BAHRI Orthopedics.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, boaters and landlubbers, friends, four-legged and two, this is Lisa the Botanista with a huge announcement. Freedom Boat Club is opening a brand new 4th location. That's right, Freedom Boat Club St. Augustine Shipyard is now open. Now members can enjoy unlimited access at Julington Creek, Jacksonville Beach, St. Augustine Comanche Cove, and St. Augustine Shipyard. Freedom Boat Club members also enjoy reciprocal access to over 400 locations across the world. There's never been a better time to join. We are offering our biggest discount ever to celebrate our brand new location. We own and maintain an entire fleet of boats. Join the club, and as often as you like, you can do water sports, inshore fishing, offshore fishing, sandbar hopping, dining on the water, or just cruising around town. Visit us at the St. Augustine Shipyard or stop by any of our locations to see what the Boatcierge experience is all about. Visit us at freedomboatclub.com.
Summer's here, and it's the perfect time to upgrade your backyard with Superior Fence and Rail. Get the fence you've been wanting with 12 months financing and no interest, so you can enjoy more privacy, more security, and more curb appeal without the upfront stress. Make your outdoor space ready for summer. You must have credit approval from our third-party financial institution. Call today or visit SuperiorFenceandRail.com.
SuperiorFenceandRail.com. UFC Fight Night is back, and the only place to catch every punch, kick, and every knockout full-on sports lodge glory is Twin Peaks. E.T. here. Settle in with scratch-made favorites, legendary wings, and 29-degree beers that hits colder than heavyweight takedowns. With wall-to-wall TVs, you won't miss a single moment of action. Grab your crew and make it a fight night to remember. Twin Peaks. Eat, drinks, scenic views.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
couple of things that I can surmise and share with you, a fellow soccer newbie like myself, right? We haven't followed the sport forever, so if some new coach joins
we would be good doing soccer play-by-play in color.
Yeah, it'd be fun. Yeah. I went to that guy. That's a good kick. Why they're stopping play? Why? I mean, they look like they were going to score a goal.
What's the card he's holding up, Jeff?
Yes, I don't know. It's yellow, Dan. Yellow.
Okay.
It's a joker.
Why does the clock just keep going when they're not playing?
If Team USA basketball hires
oh dear,
Mike Krzyzewski.
Okay.
You know who he is. You know what he brings.
Yeah.
If Team USA baseball, right, hires, Dave Roberts.
Okay.
You know the credentials he brings.
All right.
We don't know that as much with soccer. We've counted on our credentialed guy was a soccer loser, Bruce Arena. He seemed like a nice enough guy, but it's not like he ever won anything. Like, ooh, got Bruce Arena back. They never won anything ever, right?
Okay.
But apparently this coach that they have, this coach Potch,
he's a Belichick of soccer?
Not quite that, but he is a really, really good, well-respected coach who is I think one that, I'd have to get the exact details from the SIL.
Won a
That's the
couple
son-in-law.
UEFA championships.
Well, he's been to the UEFA final with He used to coach Murphy's team, Tottenham.
Oh.
But he's been to, some finals with Tottenham.
Daniel have some insight on him this week?
Dan, we didn't have Daniel this week.
Oh, okay.
We were just grinding. That's what we were doing.
Raw dogging.
Again with I just don't know. I think the last one that kind of went off the air. That one, not sure exactly what happened. All right, here we go.
Are you guys raw dogging this week?
What?
Huh?
I know. I think sometimes. Yeah.
What? I'm over here looking for something. You hit me with that?
Today's game, 3 o'clock at Lumen Field in Seattle. Seattle, Washington.
Back to Pochettino. He took Tottenham Hotspur, the Premier League team, to a Champions League final. That's when the champion, which means he won the Champions League are all the professional leagues together. Almost won the Premier League several times as a Tottenham coach. He left Tottenham and now they stink. That's kind of always an indicator. But anyway, it's probably the best coach we've had. And it's made a difference.
I do like how they're using all kinds of venues all across the United States for the World Cup. It's kind of neat. Scotland, of course, is anchored down at Gillette, so they'll be playing at 6 o'clock today. The Scots won their first one. It was a huge news over there, man. They were going crazy. Joy and happiness.
The relationship that has just
because they had no
blossomed
expectation either.
between Tartan Army and Boston.
Yeah.
It's just fantastic.
Yeah.
Like they all went to the Red Sox game. All they did was sing soccer songs the whole time. They said they make a mess, but they clean up after them. I saw them interviewing some guy in the park and was cleaning up, had to clean up. And, and for the most part, they cleaned up after themselves. It really wasn't that bad, and. There's been a lot of stories like that. My favorite off-the-field story, though, because I've been following this. So now
Brazil and Haiti today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where is the U.S. team today? I can't
Seattle.
That's in Seattle.
Do all their games in Seattle, or do you bounce around?
I think they bounce around because
Do they?
Haiti plays in Atlanta on Tuesday or something.
And they were somewhere else for the first game?
They're in Philly, and I don't know where they were the first time.
I did see a criticism of U.S. soccer fan.
Okay.
All these countries have, because they have more history than us in terms of soccer and such. So all these countries have their certain chants and sayings. And I think our guys try to force a few of them. Put your arm around the right of you. Now start leaning to the left. I mean,
start the wave.
Tell them we got a fight song. It starts with "Oh, say, can you see?" All right, settle down over there. Go jump around with your pints.
Yeah.
It's been fascinating to watch people kind of blend into America and some of the things that we just are just everyday nothings, right?
Yeah.
Like a school bus. I never knew the mystical lore of the big yellow school bus. Apparently the U.S. the only civilized country in the world that uses these big yellow school buses. So they're movie props and and comic books for people who are visiting the country for the first time. And some of the reactions have been comical.
You know what really surprises me the most?
What's that?
Is that because we watch a lot of American movies and we always fascinated about it. And in America, I actually saw a yellow school bus. Like, I thought it's just a thing that is portrayed in the movies, but it's actually real. Like, yellow buses are everywhere. It's
what country
real,
is
guys.
This, E? Does it say?
I know. It's
Australia.
crazy.
Australia.
And apparently they actually have lockers. You know what you see in the movies? They actually have lockers. We didn't even have that in Australia. And they even have cheerleading clubs. They even
now they're
have
talking about high school.
everything. Whatever you see in the movies, it's real here.
I saw Alex Condon asking all his teammates for predictions for the Australia soccer USA game, and some of his boys went with Australia out of reverence to Condo.
The U.S. should win. They're a favorite today.
Are they?
Yeah.
They think it's going to be a pretty close game, though.
Yeah,
yes?
Pulisic. Yeah, they play a defensive, physical style. Australia does, kind of like how we used to
got
try
it broken
and play.
down.
Well, apparently,
defensive, physical.
Yeah. You know, again,
as opposed to like that
the attacking
K-gun
fast
offense where we just go.
That's kind of that's kind of how the U.S. played it.
We just shots on goal.
It's weird. Yeah,
strength v strength is what you're telling me.
We'll see what happens today at 3:00.
We got a fun one coming up. We got a young high school quarterback coming in studio.
Okay,
going to announce his collegiate intentions. Denny Thompson is here.
We're a reveal show today.
Got a reveal show.
Oh, nice.
What's going on? All right, well, I'll give them the mics. He's got a whole crew of people here, and Dan Hicken has been waiting since his return from Scotland for the big high school
I love high
commitment
school
reveal.
That's
I do
always
too.
fun to me.
When's the last time we had a reveal live on the air?
I haven't had a reveal
It's been
since
a while.
Tebow announced he was going to Florida on this very
correct.
program.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, what? For real?
Yeah, of course.
100%.
Sure. Yeah, this is the drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Rick Ballou is the truth teller.
Tell the truth. That's all. Just tell the truth.
Go into the night with Rick Ballou after the Frangie Show. Then it's Hacker After Dark.
Between him and me.
Ballou and Hacker. Evenings on 1010XL.
I'm Frank Frangie, and I can tell you as Walk-Off Charities has grown, we now manage a large athletic facility with numerous fields, including the Bregan Baseball Complex. To get around, we needed a good, reliable golf cart. I went straight to Dynamic Drives and Design in Jack's Peak. I met with Travis, told him exactly what our needs were. Would you believe before you knew it, the perfect cart was delivered to us at an incredible price? If you need a golf cart, Travis and his team are the go-to. Learn more about them at dynamicdrivesdesign.com.
Hey gang, Hicken here, and listen up. The summer's finally here. Time to take advantage of Zero Res's best deal of the summer. Don't let those rising gas prices stop you from having a clean and healthy home. Zero Res keep it comfort affordable with a powerful cleaning at a price families feel good about. Zero Res can handle every surface in your home. Carpets, tile, grout, hard laminate, upholstery, rugs, air ducts, and more. And now, this month, 25% off all the services. Air duct cleaning, though, $5.99 per system. Ho, that's a great deal for your air ducts. Visit ZeroResJacksonville.com, ZeroResJacksonville.com. All you got to do is ask for the 1010XL special, man. It's Zero Res. You spell it forward, you spell it backwards. Zero Res. It's the right way to clean.
Experience an electrifying journey through the greatest rock anthems of all time. A night of symphonic rock with iconic hits from legendary bands like Led Zeppelin, Pat Benatar, Kansas, Journey, and Joan Jett. June 26th at Florida Theater, a powerhouse band joined by the sensational Jacksonville Rock Orchestra. A night of symphonic rock. Get your tickets today at floridatheater.com.
Get geared up for your golf weekend with Dan, Jeff, and PGA Pros on Brunch with the Tour.
Expect anything different?
Tuesday morning at 8:30. Teed up by North Florida Medical Centers and Clearwater Irrigation on 1010XL. Home of the Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
AC's broke, it ain't no joke. Call Florida Home AC. Florida Home AC. Florida Home AC. Florida Home AC. FloridaHomeAC.com.
Prosser here. The world's biggest soccer tournament has arrived, and you can trade the entire tourney on Kalshi. On Kalshi, you can trade every match from the opening stage all the way to the final. Our resident soccer podcast host, JJ, picked France to win it all. France trading around 16% to win. That means a $100 trade would pay out around $600 if they take home soccer's biggest prize. On Kalshi, you're trading against peers in a live market, meaning there's no house, and as the probability changes, you can buy in and out of your position. For a limited time, download the Kalshi app and use code 1010XL to get $10 when you trade 10. Kalshi, Kalshi. Trade the beautiful game. Restrictions and eligibility requirements apply. Event contract trading involves risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Prices, values, and available markets may differ from those mentioned. For more information, see Kalshi.com/regulatory.
Attention golfers. The all-new Back 9 Golf Lakewood is now open with free hour demos, discounts on founding memberships, 24-hour access, and you can even bring your own food and drinks. University in San Jose. Back 9 Golf Lakewood.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by Hall & Sons Plumbing. Jag QB Trevor Lawrence gave insight on his time between OTAs and the start of training camp.
For me, footwork, strength, so we pick back up right where we left off.
Mike Norvell falls to 12th in the new ACC coaches ranking after 2 tough seasons, making 2026 a critical year for FSU. That's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. I'm Sam Nelson.
Currently, it's 8:07 and it's 80 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. Now, the quarterback whisperer, Denny Thompson. Driven by George Moore Chevrolet.
And Encore Research Group.
1, 2, 3.
All right. Quarterback Whisperer's in the house, but he's brought a guest. He's Aiden Pfeiffer from Nice High School. He's the quarterback there. Was there last year. Baller. Had a Nice has been really good program, great coach over there. What do you like about Nice, Aiden?
I love it. I love the culture we have. Coach Drafty does a really good job bringing the culture every year to the team, setting the standard.
Yeah, everybody's big on Coach Draft. He's done a terrific job.
Yeah, he's
over there.
stud, man.
Did he tell us a little bit about this young man?
Gosh, Aiden, man, the first time I saw Aiden throw was like, he was tiny, and it's like all of a sudden it's like, God, this kid can throw. I mean, even then.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just, what'd you get hurt your freshman year?
Going in my freshman.
Going his freshman year, and so last year he just pops on the scene, and it's not a surprise to any of us.
Okay.
And then recruiting started heating up for him right after the season ended, and he just decided, like, I'm going to get this thing over with. But, I mean, this is a guy that's got 2 years of high school left. Will probably get 30 more offers. But what I love about recruiting is sometimes you just kind of hit the right one right away.
Yeah.
And you get to just lock it up. You don't have to go through all the BS.
You know, I was saying this earlier, and I'll ask you, Denny, more, but when you commit now, it tends to be a little more binding than it did years ago. Is that fair to say? No, there's ways out of it if you need to.
No, I mean,
Denny, honestly, it has to be because, listen, Florida made a coaching change.
Yeah.
And when that happens, kids always jump ship.
Yeah.
All those kids stuck. It wasn't just because of John Summerall. There's something going on there.
I think there's
you see what I'm saying?
I do. Now, but I think there's probably, I don't know, I'm guessing at this. If you're going to commit before your junior year, and I hate to say this in front of Aiden because I don't think this is him, but I think there's probably 50% that actually sign with the school they commit.
Fair enough.
When you still got 2 years left.
Yeah.
But it's not as bad as it used to be.
Senior.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, you're right. At that point, you're because the early signing day, you don't have time.
Right.
Back in the day, you had till February, so you could take those 5 visits when your season ended.
Well, let's let Aiden tell everybody where he's going to go before we, and then we'll start.
Yeah.
Peppering
This is big. Are we rolling on the reveal tape? We can keep the reveal tape going here.
Well, watch on YouTube. You gave it away already.
Yeah, that's true.
What the hell? I would have been misinformed here. I was told that we had a scoop here.
Well, it is a scoop. He hasn't announced before.
Okay.
So Aiden Pfeiffer, young junior quarterback at Nice High School. Where are you going to attend college?
I'm going to attend college at Northwestern.
Hey! Clap it up for Aiden Pfeiffer.
I mean, he all but screamed it at us when he walked in.
That's good. I like that.
Wearing the
Now,
Northwestern
listen,
shirt. Never thought a thing about it.
Here's kind of the neat thing.
That's a cool place. Go to Chicago.
Well, the stadium's awesome. Denny dropped this knowledge on me. You know who the OC is at Northwestern?
I know.
Who saw you throw and
Chip
offered
Kelly.
you? Who?
Chip Kelly, coach.
Oh, Chip Kelly.
Yeah.
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 Hey,
I just saw he was somewhere else.
He was
I
at
thought
No,
Ohio
bro,
State.
they have put together an elite staff at Northwestern.
Now tell him who the quarterback coach is.
Coach Neuheisel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, they have.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's the younger one. That's the son.
His son.
Oh,
who was
yeah.
so good at UCLA. Remember he jumped in and
Who's
called
the
plays.
head
They
coach at
upset.
Northwestern right now? Terrible question. Who is it? Who's
Coach
the head?
Braun.
Yeah, but so they've got the Vanderbilt example.
Yeah.
They've got the Indiana example now right in their backyard.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful school. They've got, their facilities are absurd. Look at this new stadium. Look at their practice facilities. I mean, why not?
Now,
why not Northwestern?
Okay. Well, here's why not. I'll ask Aiden this question. You got to really be able to throw it to be a quarterback in Chicago.
Yes, sir.
So you happen to have Chip Kelly come up and watch you throw on a cold, windy day. Tell me about that.
Yeah, he came in morning, and it was like 7:30, I think.
Yeah.
And it was the coldest day ever in Florida, basically, that I experienced.
So you walk out there, and the day before, somebody said, hey, Chip Kelly wants to come watch you throw. He's coach OC at Northwestern.
Now, we're old. Did Chip Kelly, does that resonate with you?
Yes,
or do you have to look him up?
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So
that's fair.
It's a good question.
Yeah, that's fair. So you're pumped up. You go out there and throw it as well as you've thrown it. You had a great day, obviously.
Yes, sir.
So tell me about that. Tell me what does he ask you to throw certain routes? What do they do? What you have a planned workout? How did that work?
So I get with 4 of my receivers before, and we go through the script. And then the day of I throw, we throw whatever I want to throw, and if anything else he wants to see, I throw it.
Okay.
But other than that, just he let me control it,
and
it just went on from there.
And then basically he offered you almost immediately.
Yes, sir.
That's a great story.
Yeah, it is.
So
It
he's cruising through Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Talks to Denny. Denny says, "Well, go see this Pfeiffer kid." He goes over to see Pfeiffer at Nice. And
the most Chicago day ever.
And the most Chicago day ever. Windy and 20 degrees.
Yep.
And slings it around, and all of a sudden, hey, wait a minute! Move over, Caleb Williams. We've got another kid who's going to throw for 4,000 yards.
Are you born and raised here in Jacksonville? Have you ever been in the cold weather?
I've lived in Alabama before.
Well, that's not really cold. Yeah,
It's
not
not that
Chicago
cold.
cold.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking like rabid Auburn fans here too.
Okay.
So their family's going to have like
WDE.
a whole adjustment. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
A little bit of a
Golish,
difference.
where you been, Golish?
A little bit of a difference between Auburn and Chicago, but we'll make it work.
Yes, sir.
And it's just, again, recruiting to the kids, it is what it is. It's, so it's because it's new to all of us. It's a different world now, obviously, that you're living. But to you guys, it's still the same. I want to get offered. Tell me if there's some of the reasons why, though, that, it clicked, because you have other offers. So why did you pick Northwestern?
I picked Northwestern because, like, me and my family and the people around me, we've always said, like, you can go chase offers, chase the stars. Like, I can do that if I want. But I feel like when you find the right place for you and where you think you can win for the future, I think that's the right place to do. So that's where we really settled in.
Okay.
Like, this is the program I want to use my 4 years into.
Okay. And how much input did you get from family and obviously your pops and everybody else who's been around you and raising you up?
They gave me a lot of input. They
Yeah.
gave me a lot of advice from previous people they've seen. But then at the end, they let me make my own decision.
Good.
Because it's going to be my decision for 4 years.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. It's your life. So
That's great. That's a great stable of coaches. There's a lot worse decisions you can make than having some
Oh, my God.
Well, that's the
stability
thing.
and some
Yeah.
success behind you. So
And really, I mean, the key
at all levels.
And if you're a quarterback and you're listening to this, like you grow up a fan of a certain team, but this has become a business, and you got to take that helmet sticker off when it comes time for recruiting, and you got to get into the best possible scenario for you.
Yes.
Like systematically, what does the room look like? Coaches, like who have they developed before?
Yeah.
I mean, you have to do that, and geography doesn't matter as much as it did before.
Right.
Money's leveled the playing field. It's just a new college game, and I think kids are being much smarter with this now than just going and jumping at Florida or jumping at whatever their childhood dream was.
How's Nice looking this year?
Really good, Coach.
What do we got?
We got a lot of guys returning on offense back from last year.
All right.
We got my center, Jacob Beckham. He's going to be a really good
Shout
future
out
for us.
Beckham.
All right. They've got a quarterback committed to the Big Ten, I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That
not bad.
That usually helps.
Nice always has a receiver who gets like 100 catches, some little
Yeah,
white
right.
dude who can
Right.
scoot up the. Ain't that right? I mean, am I right?
Going back to Tebow,
Yeah.
Oakley, wasn't it? Will Oakley, wasn't that kid's name?
There was it's Austin Silver. Is that
Silverwood, yeah. Austin Silverwood, yeah.
Yeah, a few of those guys. So.
Yeah, he was coaching in college last
Who's
time.
the kid we've had on the Lockett Law high school report? Who was that little receiver from Nice? Went
14,
to played baseball too. Went to had a 300-yard game. You don't know. A couple years ago, maybe went to Charleston College.
Matt Spencer.
Yeah.
Yes. Very good. Very good. So I'm just saying that.
Yeah.
Well, that's exciting, man.
Well, they're building a state like
Oakley played with Tebow. He went to Bama.
Yeah.
Same deal.
They're building Colin's doing a good job because you look, Stokes is now at Memphis.
Yeah.
Now you've got one committed to Northwestern.
Yeah.
You start to build that little pipeline, man, and that means something.
Going to a smart school too.
And
good education there, man. That degree will mean something.
For us who've been here a long time, it's been fun to watch the development of St. Johns County. And the competitiveness but it's moved around.
Yes.
Bartram. Creekside had their moments. Nice has had their moments.
Yep.
Nice seems to be back.
St. Augustine, old school, always there.
Yeah, St. Augustine always has a moment.
Has Menendez ever had a run? They feel like the only one that you don't see. Because even now, like Beachside, you better strap on.
And you guys played most of them this year?
Yes, sir.
They're on the sketch?
That St. John's, playing in St. John's County must be fun.
Shouldn't they all be in the same district or no? Why wouldn't they be?
Well, because they're different sizes.
They don't feel like they are.
Yeah.
They don't feel like
it does all look the same.
They all feel like they're all
Is Nice
Bartram and Creekside and Nice and Ponte Vedra. Aren't they all the same?
Are y'all the biggest school in
You know what
St. John's?
classification you are?
We're the second highest because they just redid it this year.
Okay.
Yeah,
No one
because
knows.
they're in with Mandarin now, I think, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that district.
Sure.
That'll be fun.
Nice's?
Yeah.
You play Mandarin?
Yes, sir.
Mandarin has always been in with either Creekside or Bartram or Nice or one of them. They've always kind of crossed over to North St. John's especially. So.
Oh, he's Aiden Pfeiffer. He's a Nice High School
Congratulations,
quarterback.
my man, and good luck. And
headed to Northwestern.
if you ever play Florida, then just be sick that week.
We'll let him run. Are you we'll let him run. You want to hang around for another segment and talk some other stuff?
Yeah, sure.
We'll visit with Denny. You can hang too, Aiden, if you like, but we're going to focus with Denny here next. Congratulations, Northwestern. Shout out. Do you know the fight song yet?
No, sir. I got learn.
Wow, what a question.
You better learn it. Find me the Northwestern fight song coming back so we can have that for Aiden, and we'll do more next year on The Drill.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Friends, rivals, co-workers, somehow it all works.
Let's have fun with it. Ready?
1010XL.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Hey, I've got that craving again. How about some Mr. Chubby's wings?
Have you had the Chubby style wings? Grilled to perfection with Chubby's secret seasoning.
You know I have. They are so delicious. I swear you can't find anywhere in town with better wings and better prices on drinks.
So many different specials each night, too. Well, I'm ready to chub it up again.
Me too.
Your World Cup headquarters. Don't miss Helmets and Heels live on location this Friday at the Ponte Vedra Mr. Chubby's Wings. Before the game, after the game, and during the game.
Take a walk on the wild side and step into the great outdoors.
Look at this beast.
Captain Kevin and Captain Kirk join Jeff Lageman every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 on the Nimnet Outdoors Show.
You got it.
On 1010XL.
The Jacksonville Axemen Rugby League is a full-contact sport that just hits different. Fast-paced, no pads, no helmets. This Saturday, the Axemen battle the Tampa Mayhem at JU's The Rock Stadium at 7. Get there early for 90 minutes of non-stop action. Plus, the Permit Rockstar Bounce House for the kids. The Axemen are powered by Permit Rockstar, simplifying construction permits fast. Saturday night, Axemen Rugby League, 7 p.m., The Rock Stadium. It's gonna get intense.
Coogan's Hickin here, and it's June. Yes, summertime. Not only are the kids out of school, but it also is Men's Health Awareness Month. Did you know the largest organ on your body is your skin? That's right. And with this summertime sunshine state heat, got to protect that skin, folks. It's more important than you think. I've been seeing my docs at Beaches Dermatology for years, and my skin thanks me for it. It doesn't take long, but it's a must. Book your appointment today, like right now, online at beachesdermatology.com.
Big PY needs your help. After my life-changing car accident in 2022, the Patrick Young Foundation was built to help individuals and families rebuild after spinal cord injuries through hope, encouragement, and real financial support. With Reps to Rise, we're challenging you to walk, run, lift, stretch, swim, and complete 629 minutes of movement during June. Join me Saturday, June 27th at Four Corners Park with First Coast CrossFit, and Sunday, June 28th at the Gym Jack. Go to py4foundation.org for the details. That's py4foundation.org.
In this age of globalization, we've learned that bigger isn't always better. Ever tried to get phone help from a big corporation? From a real person? Good luck. That is what's so nice about Mike Merritt's Heating and Air. Unlike publicly traded conglomerates with headquarters in faraway cities, Mike Merritt's Heating and Air remains family-owned and operated by Mike, your neighbor. Mike Merritt has delivered hometown service, integrity, and pricing for generations. The big guys incentivize their techs to sell you new equipment. Mike's team emphasizes repair first. We only sell you equipment if your current equipment is worn out and beyond repair. And let's be honest about price. Small operations without much overhead can sometimes lowball your job, but you can't trust just anyone with a truck. They may be here today and gone tomorrow. Mike Merritt has been keeping North Florida cool for more than 3 decades. That's experience and dedication you can count on. Call today or see us on the web.
Florida license number CAC 050384.
1010XL, presented by Farrah and Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farrah doesn't flinch. Now, the quarterback whisperer, Denny Thompson. Driven by George Moore Chevrolet.
And Encore Research Group.
1, 2, 3.
Here you go.
This is it.
This is the Northwest. Fight for the Wildcats. Go down the field for victory. We will win today. Northwestern purple, hey. Fight on the Wildcat. I can make them up as I go. I don't know.
That's elite.
Actually, it was pretty
That's
close.
elite
It was
right there.
pretty close. There was some fight for the Wildcats in there. There's some victories in there. It was pretty close.
Hey, just throw them in there. You'd be
If
just
that's
fine.
not their fight song, it should be.
All right, we're back with Denny Thompson. Spent a few minutes with him, and we'll let him be on his way. But that was exciting. Got a nice quarterback. Man, the talent in this area continues to just amaze me. And I think back to when we couldn't get a quarterback to college way back when, and so that is totally flipped.
Yeah,
obviously. So
yeah, I think when Tebow signed. I could be wrong on this, but I think he was only the 3rd ever Division I quarterback to come out of Jacksonville.
Yeah, there wasn't many. I mean,
and now there's what 5, 6, 7 a year.
I wish you were. Yeah, you.
Have they gone?
Yeah.
Can I now ask the uncomfortable questions that I didn't want to ask because I'm too considerate and professional?
What's that?
How much money they giving you, kid, would have been number one. And then the second one would have been, Northwestern, you love Chip Kelly. What if, Auburn calls next fall? Those are the two, that out of respect.
Right.
I didn't
No,
ask.
I'm glad you got that out.
Just so the text line knows the questions that could be asked.
Right. I mean, you
them.
can't sit there
I'm
and
not gonna
pepper
ask
a
it, right?
6.
No, the kid is like ask him if he's ever played a cold. Let me just crap on this thing as much as I can while he's here. Come on, man.
It's excited, man.
Yeah,
he's
he
a great
should
kid.
be. That's a good school. Northwestern's got put guys in the league.
Well, listen, again,
quarterbacks.
it's more about who's tutoring you too. I mean,
Correct.
that's a big deal.
Yeah.
For sure.
And you got and as much as facilities matter. I mean, I think in the long run, facilities don't matter as much as what the colleges want you to believe. It's like moving into a house. It's great the first day you move in, and then 2 months in, you're used to it.
Denny,
but their facilities are amazing there,
and that's great. And I've seen that in baseball too. Like, by the way, did you notice yesterday MLB tried to put out this proposal where high school kids are not going to get drafted into baseball anymore? Did you check that one out?
Nah.
You see that?
Make them play some college?
Yeah, they want college to become the minor leagues, man, and just make that even more.
Yeah.
Let them do the dirty work. And, of course, the players' union said, that's not really going to work. That's ridiculous. But, I mean, you can't – that seems like a lawsuit waiting to happen to me. If you're an 18-year-old kid, you want to go play professional baseball.
The NFL does it.
Yeah, but there's a little different there just because of the body and growing and real men. And
in the framework of common sense, I agree with you 100%. Common sense has left the equation as at least the dominant.
Let me put it this way. If an 18-year-old kid comes along and the NFL thinks he can play, Somebody said yesterday. They were talking about Sorsby.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said yesterday, one of the TV ESPN guys, if Hannibal Lecter ran a 4.3, they say it was an eating disorder.
Listen, Sorsby's a little bit different deal because he's the leader of your franchise. You know,
My point is, if there's an 18-year-old kid who comes along who the NFL thinks can play, and the kid has the right people, they'll lawsuit, whatever, he'll get in.
Oh, they've tried it in the past, but so far they've been able to hold him off.
This is where I would use, like, if the NFL had any involvement, I would use the UFL.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
you get something.
Yeah, go play.
I wish the UFL would become a farm system, and guys who need reps, you got one. I mean, Ant could use a season in the UFL,
right?
And if you can't make it through a UFL season healthy, who are we kidding? You weren't going to make it through the other one. He's different than like your normal. You don't want some.
Well, I mean, the UFL ratings were great this year.
Were they?
Yeah,
They had actually had a good year.
That's good. Well, good for them. Finally, when I'm off board after years of promoting, hey, we should watch this. It's probably not that bad.
Yeah. They're expanding.
First year, I don't care. Yeah,
I think they're adding like Oklahoma City. I saw the other day.
All right.
I mean, it could. I don't know. Football needs something besides college to be a developmental league. There's
correct.
no question about that.
They need to, and they're pilfering they're pilfering a lot of their rules ideas, particularly special teams rules, like these kickoffs, all these things that are new. They've stolen those from these
100%.
experimental leagues, and so why not just add? Maybe it's just 5.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a designation of NFL players, and they get a different contract than I say a practice squad. But these 5 go down and play, or 10, or whatever it is.
Well, you've got pockets of the country right now, and I would say Jacksonville is one of these pockets where your players are so advanced in high school. And the quality of play is just amazing. And then they go to college, and it's the same thing because they're there for 5 years because they're getting paid. But what if you're not in that pocket of the country and you're just a good athlete and you're 3 or 4 years behind? Like a lot of times that kid just gets left out. Like he signs the scholarship, can't ever catch up. That's where, I think some of these developmental leagues would help because there's some superstars walking around that just mentally didn't get to where they needed to be, but they would have been there in another year or two.
We had an interesting talk yesterday, Danny. I want to get your opinion on it, and you're on you're from the other side, so I always like to hear your opinion. I think I know where you'll say, but one of our callers yesterday, Joe, you said, and I kind of tend to agree with him. Look, Florida's give Summerall credit for this. He's changed the recruiting culture around there. I don't know if it's more money. I'm sure that's a part of it. Dave Caldwell came in as well. We visited with him, so I'm sure there's money going on. Basically the comment was you can't win in college football if you're only paying $1.5 million for a quarterback. Like that
might be fair. Can you win a national title with a quarterback pulling in less than 1.5?
You got to get lucky. You got to have hit on that guy.
The last couple were making more than that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like that has to be a guy that you signed and this was his first year starting.
Right.
Or he just comes from a very generous family.
Do you know what?
And just says we're not going to.
Do you know what? I don't know what Indiana paid Mendoza. I have no idea.
Well over $1 million.
Any rumor? Any
probably
thought?
5.
A lot.
I don't know.
Yeah, sure you know. I'm just curious. I mean, but what do you think of that? Do you think that's like you said? If you just happen to hit on the right guy, and then the following year, by the way, he's leaving. If you don't up it to $6, $8, $10 million.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the progression seems to be right now.
It's amazing.
You come out of high school, you're getting, if you're good, mid-6 figures, you know what I mean?
Okay.
You get to the backup, you may be getting to 7 figures at that point.
Okay.
And then the starter, is probably somewhere around 2 to start. And then that starter has a ton of success.
Yeah.
And now you got to ante up. Now you're competing with Miami at 10 or Texas Tech at 8 or LSU at 8.5 or, whatever it is.
Right.
And now you're going to have to ante up. But on the recruiting side of things, everybody has money now. So if Florida has money, so does Alabama, so does Georgia, so does Texas. They're still winning those battles.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
why do you think they're winning them?
I think there's a great energy there right now.
Okay.
And I think they do a good job of selling what not just that program will become, but what you can become at that program. Which is what this is about, by the way. I mean, yeah, you want to go play for the colors, and once you get there, all that kind of stuff.
Sure.
But as an 18-year-old, if you're doing this right, like I need to see my developmental plan while I'm here, because as much money as I'm going to make here, I'm going to make 10x that on Sundays if you develop me, right? And so I think they're doing a good job with that type of stuff as well.
I'm just disgusted by a world where college quarterbacks make more than NFL quarterbacks. It is just so wrong what has happened here. It makes no sense. It's indescribable to me. It's inarguable. Good luck. Good luck. There's no world where a kid in college should make. Well, you can argue it all you want.
It. Yeah, but that's the thing. I could argue it. I mean, it's value based.
No, it's not really.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Whatever they paid Carson last year, and I won't say what it is. You don't think it was worth it?
Well, Carson is one of a lot of different people.
Mendoza.
Yeah.
Like,
again, you're giving me the
Cam
two
Ward.
winners.
No. I mean,
what
I
in
get
value?
it.
What? I mean, I what? Because of their lingering.
No. I mean,
they're
in Cam's situation. He won a Heisman.
Yeah.
His first pick. Did he win the Heisman? No. It's the first pick, right? In Carson's situation, I mean, he went to the national championship.
Yeah.
I mean, that brings in a lot of money.
Correct. That one did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No,
and when Trevor takes the Jaguars to the play, that's a bad example because he's
Trevor's
up into the
making
higher
50,
range.
yeah.
It's just
I understand what you're saying.
I just don't know how a system can carry on where amateur football, quote unquote, where lesser talented players make more than more talented, more experienced players. It doesn't make any sense.
Well,
that's all I'm saying.
Do they make?
Yes, there's a lot of them that do. Tyler Shuck right now is making less than probably 20 college quarterbacks.
Well, I mean, Carson took a big pay cut.
There's
yeah, there you go. For real, there you go.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
But if you have success at that level, you're going to get paid. That's the deal.
I
And here's the thing.
It's a weird that people be willing to pay him more than the best to get paid.
I tend to agree with you, but I'm not as the ridiculousness of the system is what needs to be fixed.
I'm saying it can't last. It can't last. You can't play inferior.
You said that last year, and it went up.
Well,
the point is this.
Correct. It's going to be shut down legally.
College football
That's what's going to happen.
College football has been this billion-dollar industry.
It's going to get shut down.
And they haven't gotten any of it for so long. And if, again,
these group of 19-year-olds
10 years ago, if they had said, everybody gets $100,000, everybody would have said, great, let's go, sign. But no, those greedy bastards didn't do that.
I got it.
And the coaches don't mind taking 10, 15, 20 million. And the schools take the money and pour it all into whatever they want to pour it in. And they don't give a cent to the kids.
Right. And likewise, these hard earners that have really busted their ass through middle school the last 5 years, I'm sure they're going to give back to all the ones that were truly exploited so that we can make this all right. Or is little Johnny from Jonesboro going to take his $4 million before he's ever taken a whiz in the team urinal?
Aren't you glad you stayed?
Well, yeah, I'm just confused. I mean, if Johnny from Jonesboro is the best at what he does, there's a market for him.
Yeah. And AAA players should make more than major leaguers too, boy. Yes, they should. If you're the best at AAA, you should make more than Shohei Ohtani.
There are players that have been drafted high in the Major League Baseball draft that start at single A and double A that make more money than Major League Baseball players. This is the college
when
football
they're
farm
professionals.
System. Well,
Not when they're in college.
I understand that, but
college has become
the baseball you stepped in a part. College baseball has it right. They have it right.
No,
the very best college baseball players will never approach the talent and experience of
you better be careful of that.
The baseball stars.
You better
but they're still making a ton of money.
Yeah, the money's going up in college baseball
are
fast.
Still making, a ton of money
fast.
Yeah, I mean it is what it is.
I guess at the end of the day, it doesn't matter me getting into my feelings about it. It bothers me that there's real need for friggin' money in this world, and we're throwing just multi-millions at
come on, man.
Quarterbacks to go 6 and 6.
Wait a minute. Don't take that route.
Just whatever. It's a waste of money. It's stupid.
Why are we paying actors $25-50 million a picture? There's a real need for goodness. I mean, come on.
You go pay.
It's
That's
an
why,
industry.
because you pay at the box office.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Why do
sports is not entertainment to me. It's
why
not
do we have to spend $1.25 billion on a stadium upgrade?
I don't disagree with that either.
You know what I mean? Like the whole thing is money.
Well, yeah.
The entire
it's big.
thing
It's
is
the
money.
it's the vastness of it.
Yeah.
I guess, listen, I'm not, to every high school that gets it, it's so obnoxious to the competitive thing that I like about sports that it's obnoxious to me that lower level, unproven, haven't done it, make more than the guys have already been through all that and are doing it on the biggest stage. It annoys the
but nobody's disagreeing, but you're just not accepting the way things are, and it's the way the system has been set up. And
There's
until they
plenty of
fix it-
people, though. If you narrow it just to the college, the administrators are all getting rich. That's all fine and dandy.
Mm-hmm.
There's too many people walking the streets today whose wife or daughter are school teachers. And they work in an educational system where there's there's a lot of things there.
You're singling out college sports.
I am.
It's professional sports too. It's like Denny said. It's listen.
They have a
This is what I tell my kids who come into my class at UNF in sports and communication. This is a multi-billion-dollar industry. Your job is to figure out how can I get my piece of the pie.
You know what? And okay, well, I will end with this.
It's all there.
They're also in fairness now too. We're also claiming a way bigger pie than actually exists. College football can't tickle the NFL's chin when it comes to actual interest, numbers of people, popularity. It's nowhere near.
Well,
not even close.
But college football don't have a $300 million payroll.
Yeah, they're not paying the salary cap for NFL teams is what
$35 million is what
times 18 in the Big Ten times 16 in the SEC.
Well, no, I get
so
no,
college
each one of
football
those
Power
programs-
Five. Let's view as
Each one of those programs are generating revenue, though.
And they're only paying out $30, $40, $50 million versus $300 million for the NFL team. So, yeah, they know that.
I get Jeff. I
don't want to I'm not trying to change anyone's mind. I'm saying it repulses me from a competitive, just as it would if the club champion at Jack's Golf got paid more than the winner of the Players. It would annoy me. Just as the live golfers got paid all this money. There was a market. There was a platform. They got what they were worth. Just as they annoy me. Same thing. Exact same. For me. GFL Friday continues.
Thanks, Daddy.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Live streaming from the XL Digital Studios. Brightened by Harbor Dental Care. Jacksonville's first choice for dental emergencies.
Key Buick GMC, proudly family-owned and operated since 1943. Come see why we are North Florida's new and pre-owned truck center, conveniently located on Southside and JTB, just minutes from the St. John's Town Center. At Key Buick GMC, every new vehicle comes with our lifetime powertrain warranty. Key Buick GMC, we are professional grade. KeyBuickGMC.com. Lifetime powertrain warranty covers engine, transmission, drivetrain only. Exclusions apply. See dealer for details.
You know interest rates are high all over the country, except for right here at Beards Diamonds. Beards is rolling back interest rates all the way to zero. That's right. Get 0.0% financing right now through June 30th for 5 whole years. So you can splurge on that $10,000 engagement ring and pay just $167 a month with nothing down. Pick any item. Spread your payments over 5 years with 0 interest charges. Who else does this? Beards Diamonds is making everything more affordable. Earrings, pendants, bands, bracelets, colored gemstone jewelry, designer fashion jewelry. Now through June 30th, get the best value price Beards is famous for and enjoy 5 years of interest-free financing. That $3,000 pair of earrings she's been dreaming about is just $50 a month with 0 down. All natural and lab-grown diamonds included. Don't miss this extraordinary smart buying opportunity. Beards Diamonds, Jacksonville's premier jeweler. Not corporate-owned like everyone else, but locally owned for over 4 decades. At the St. John's Town Center. On approved credit, see store for details.
Longer days, warmer nights, and a backyard that brings everyone together. Spring and summer in Florida mean pool days, backyard barbecues, and night swims under the stars. Hicken here for nearly 50 years. Surfside Pool has been creating the backdrops for life's best memories. From weekly service and repairs, they take care of the Hicken Pool. Man, it looks Caribbean blue. Remodels, commercial maintenance, and new pool construction. Oh, you betcha. Surfside does it all. Gang, if you're ready to float happy, surfsidepools.net is the place to go. Surfsidepools.net or give a call, 246-2666, 246-2666. There's Surfside Pools. Summer starts here. License number CPC 044-080.
There's a simpler and easier way to get your construction permits. PermitRockstar.com. PermitRockstar.com has a team of rock stars. Construction rock stars that fight the permit battle for you. The Permit Rockstar platform can virtually automate and submit your permit paperwork, eliminating mistakes. And their private provider can save you weeks on plan reviews and virtual inspections. Get your permits faster. PermitRockstar.com. Stop waiting on permits and get back to building. PermitRockstar.com.
Hey, folks, Mike Dempsey here for Dandy Foods, a Jacksonville family business for nearly 70 years. Heck, I've been talking about them for over a decade. The Thompson family secret, Dandy's never frozen, always fresh baked bread with quality meats and cheeses, no dry, crumbly subs here, only soft and tasty deliciousness. When I see that logo with the little dude with the cane on the label, it tells me I'm getting a trusted brand, a quality sandwich. So do what I do and stop in at a Daly's and make yours a Dandy today.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
Nobody calls a service company hoping to hear they need thousands of dollars in repairs they weren't expecting. At Duck Duck Rooter, Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning, we keep it simple. Find the problem, explain the solution, provide a fair upfront price. No pressure, no scare tactics, no turning a simple service call into a sales presentation. Just honest recommendations and quality work from a local team that's earned the trust of homeowners across Northeast Florida. Duck Duck Rooter. When you're stuck, call the Duck. 904-862-6769 or duckduckrooter.com.
I'm Chris Campione. Auto accidents can leave you feeling lost and overwhelmed. But at Campione Law, we're here to guide you with a personal touch through every step of the process. We don't get paid unless you get paid. CampioneLaw.com.
Count on Campione, Campione Law.
Are you looking for a place to outfit your truck or van? It's Catlin Truck Accessories. For 105 years and 4 generations, Catlin is the name you can count on. This is Keith Catlin, and we know trucks and vans too, from Lear toppers, ladder racks, van shelving, strobe lighting, roll and lock bed covers, and everything in between. If you want quality products and great customer service, there's only one name. It's Catlin.
Who can you count on? Count on Catlin.
For 105 years, you can count on Catlin.
Did you know that Kuhn Flowers showrooms are filled with gift ideas for the ones you love? This is Frank Frangie. Kuhn Flowers has been a staple here in Jacksonville for over 75 years. KuhnFlowers.com.
I have a pop quiz.
Oh,
boys,
wonderful.
Now the true answer is 4. I'm sure Curtis would tell you the answer is 5. There is no Jacksonville anymore, but that's inaccurate. There still is a Jacksonville even after Curtis was inside the suit.
Okay.
But I was shocked to learn. It surprised me. I'm going to need all 4. There's no over-under. 4 NFL teams that don't have a mascot. Do you know that? Have you ever thought of it? Did you think it would have been more or less?
Well, I remember when Pittsburgh got one, it was kind of a big deal, like Stealing McBeam or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I've seen him. He carries around that hammer, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Deno.
I got 4 teams that do not have mascots.
America's team.
No, they do.
Yeah, they got the one dude walking
I've seen
around.
him.
Yeah, I've seen him too. Yeah, he's got the big guys, the cartoonish with the big foam.
Probably if I saw him in my
you 100% you would. Yeah,
I think
that was a bad answer, wasn't it, Dan?
No, I wasn't answer. I was talking.
Okay, all right. My bad.
I think it's a couple of the old schools.
Okay, there's another one that comes to mind. Go ahead.
I'm going to say, well, let me kick it
from
with
this
my
point,
guy.
Yeah, you guys talk from when.
But he shook me up with the Cowboys one because he didn't. So I don't know how much I can rely on.
Don't worry about
Emmanuel
it. Don't worry. I got you.
But what about like the Giants?
The G-Men.
Have you ever seen? I don't think they have cheerleaders. I don't remember any big giant stuffy guy walking around.
Correct. No, I like that.
So I'm gonna go with the New York Football Giants, old school.
You are right. The New York Giants do not have an official mascot.
All right.
Not an official one.
I have one other one I want to throw your way, and then I'm going to be lost. I'm going to have to do some work.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pretty sure another old school team. I don't think there's any like pack and play, pack it up, goal pack goal guy. No cheesehead walking around the sidelines. I can't remember anybody, so I think maybe the Packers.
I like that.
You
also.
like that also? We'll go with the Green Bay Packers.
That's a good one.
All right.
That 2 is correct. So we're down to 2. Two more NFL teams do not have a mascot.
You said you had one. Who were you thinking?
Oh, like now I'm kind of nervous to answer.
It's okay. Be bold.
What you think about the Buffalo Bills? Do they got something that's roaming around there?
Buffalo Bills have the Buffalo Jills. They've been very. I can't say 100%, but I'm a little hesitant on the Buffalo Bills.
And then there's the other one, the Chicago Bears. Do they got a?
I'm pretty sure.
Dewey, I believe it's his name.
Okay. Okay.
Everyone be quiet. There's a bear running around.
Oh my God! Run for your lives! He's gonna eat you!
Reminds me of The Revenant, man.
Semi-pro. Revenant, worst movie ever. God, was so
You didn't like The Revenant?
No, just lay there and got attacked for 2 hours.
Oh, that bear tore his behind.
Yeah, that was no. They just laid there for 2 hours of just watching him lay there in the woods. Nobody came along. Nothing happened.
Did he climb
2
in the
hours,
bear?
my man.
Did he cut the bear open and climb in him for a couple months?
Yeah, that's right. He slept right there. 2 hours of Leo just laying in the woods injured.
He won some awards for that.
Yeah, of course
Okay,
he
let's
did.
let's go through some teams here.
Yeah, so looking for the 4 NFL teams with
certainly-
no mascot. We've gotten 2 so far. They were correct. He gave they went with the Packers and the Giants. There are 2 more that do not have. I would
New
not have
England
gotten this.
does.
The one that I would have. The one that there's one that doesn't. There's one anyway.
There's one
of
that
the
does.
ones that doesn't. I would have sworn did. That would have knocked me.
New England does. Miami does.
Yeah.
Buffalo, I'm not sure about.
What's a like?
He's in the East.
You ever seen like a 49er?
Yes.
Yes.
He's got a big,
yeah.
Again, he's got a big giant
Mine
hat.
is
I guess I'm not cool with the mascots.
No.
though,
Yeah,
man.
you need to get rid.
Step out
he's
it,
out.
step out.
Yeah, he is because he's not picturing them. He's giving some like the ones that you can picture.
Yeah.
Like not only do I know those teams have mascots, I can literally
I can't,
picture
and I
them.
can't.
Yeah.
I want to
The
get.
Niners got that sideways Yosemite Sam hat, his red jersey, but yeah,
I want to guess the. I want to guess the Jets, but I'm hesitant because it's like kind of like Buffalo, but the Jets don't. It'd just be a guess, but I'll guess the Jets.
The Jets are one of the 4. We're down to 1. This is where we'll get
yeah, I don't know.
perhaps even more
I
difficult.
already have no idea.
I
but-
will say this is not an answer, so I'm going to say it. But when ET said the Bears, I can't picture a Bears mascot, but they have one. That's not the answer.
Okay.
But I think when it comes to his wild guesses,
That was his best guess.
I think that's pretty good. Like I can't picture the Bears mascot roaming the sidelines.
But
I
I'm
can't.
also thinking about like college, and like it would be
Fair.
a tiger.
Staley the Bear. There he is.
Well, let me see.
Staley. Right there. Staley the Bear. I don't remember him very much.
I don't either. Is he new? Is he brand new?
I don't know.
And I'm
No,
go- and I'm-
03.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep you off another wrong answer because I've never seen this dude before either. But old Billy Buffalo has been an 8-foot tall American Bison since 2000 for the Bills.
Yeah, I didn't really.
See this one? You ever seen this dude?
Yeah, I've seen him.
Billy Bison?
Yeah, I've seen Billy Buffalo.
Big old blue, Billy Blue?
Yeah, I've seen
Okay, all right.
All right, let me just throw one out there. Let's go.
I think Albert the Alligator probably makes more than all of them, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ah. Let's go with. Oh, they have one. Let's go. No, Cleveland has one too. Let's go. Vikings have one. I'm trying to just look at somebody. Falcons have Freddie Falcon. I damn sure know that.
Yeah, yeah.
I know the Bucks have one.
I would have missed. I'm going to give you another one I would have missed with, and I would have never gotten what's the ultimate answer if we pare it down because all these.
I'm just going to end the game. I'm gonna go Raiders, but I don't think that's right.
No, the other one that does it, and I would have sworn they did. Is the Chargers.
They don't have
see?
the guy.
I thought they had like a bolt.
They don't have. They do not have a mascot. I would have thought like, who's Washington football team's mascot? I haven't seen that one in a while. Like I would have thought Washington
That
did
would have
not
been a
have
good
one,
one.
and I would have thought the Chargers had one.
Oh, there he is. Oh no, Major Tuddy, Washington mascot.
Okay.
The hog.
Oh, they made him
I
the
remember
official
they made-
mascot.
yeah,
so that's
he's a hog.
That's new-ish then.
Oh, LA Chargers mascot. Let's see if we got a picture here. Do not have
Yeah.
a,
Yeah.
They have a Oh, this is BS.
What do you mean?
They have a famous unofficial mascot named Boltman. We've seen Boltman.
Have we? Do you have a picture of him there?
This guy right here. We've seen this guy.
Does he have a bolt through his head? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, you just got it. There's Boltman.
Yeah, that's not the mascot.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just a dude dressed up. That's like, what's our guy here?
I
The
keep
Jagged
picturing-
Spots guy. You
I
know,
keep
that's him.
picturing this thing though.
Huh?
With a mat on his arms or something. You know.
I don't picture him in a. Yeah, that's. I know who you're talking about. That's Gumby. That's Gumby. Damn it. Back with more next. It's a GFL Friday.
The Drill,
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
where speed is the spectacle. They smoked the tires! Sunday at Naval Base Coronado. NASCAR is revved up by the Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Local Union 234 on Jacksonville's high performance NASCAR station, 1010 XL.
Hey everybody, it's Mike Dempsey inviting you to celebrate America 250 with huge savings at the Employee Pricing Sales Event only at Big Number 1 Duval Ford. Right now, you pay what the employees pay on select new Ford trucks and SUVs. Drive off in a new F-150, a versatile Escape, or a family-ready Explorer, all with unbeatable savings and great financing. But don't wait. This red, white, and blue sales event is for a limited time only at the Big Number 1 Duval Ford on Cassett Avenue. Duval Ford, proud to drive America forward.
Hey, it's Joe C. Wingstop just dropped the boneless meal deal for two. 20 boneless wings, choice of 4 flavors, a large fry, and 2 dips. All for only $16.99. Limited time. And while you're crushing that deal, get in the Club Wingstop loyalty program. 10 points for every single dollar you spend. Sign up now at 1010xl.com/Wingstop. I'm locked in. You need to be too. Wingstop, baby. Get the deal and get in the club. Bonus meal deal for 2 and Club Wingstop. Limited time only at Wingstop.
Former Gator Patrick Young pours out orange and blue passion with Hacker on the Gator Bites podcast.
Patrick Young, coming to life.
Tipped off by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists. Fridays on the video and social channels of 1010XL.
Hi, I'm Blake Bortles. People know I've always said if I wasn't playing football, I'd probably be on a construction site. So Next Gen Roofing finally let me live the dream.
Blake, why are you wearing a red practice jersey?
Always worn it for safety.
Right. Well, around here, the red jersey means you're the new guy. So you're in charge of garbage cleanup.
Perfect. I love garbage time. Always excelled in it.
It's not exactly what I meant.
Good thing Next Gen Roofing has real pros handling everything from family homes to large commercial buildings. Next Gen, teamed up with you.
Teamed up with you. 1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
Hey folks, it's Frank Frangie. Summer heat in Jacksonville is no joke, and the last thing you want is your AC given out when you need it the most. Well, right now, Big Chief Tire is offering $50 off AC services to keep you cool on the road. It's fast, honest service from a local team you can trust. Don't wait until it's too late. Call 904-932-0950 or visit WeKeepJacksRollin.com. Big Chief Tire, your home team for dependable service. That's how you take care of your car the right way.
Jimerson Burr is a full-service, Florida-based commercial law firm that has experience and capabilities to handle any legal issue a business is confronted with. Learn more about what they can do for you at jimersonfirm.com.
I'm here with Clayton Bromberg of Underwood Jewelers. Clayton, you have told us about buying better quality diamonds, but is there any way to start with a smaller diamond and use it to trade up to a larger diamond later on?
Frank, it's interesting you'd ask that because our founder, H.F. Underwood, popularized growing your diamond here in Jacksonville about 50 years ago, and it's something we still do today. When a customer buys an Underwood engagement ring or solitaire diamond pendant or a pair of ear studs, we guarantee they get the price they paid for it on the purchase of any larger diamond. Now, a lot of stores would say, big deal. We do that too, but here's the Underwood difference. We guarantee you get what you paid when you trade in your Underwood diamond, even if you're trading up by only $1. It's not that you have to trade up 2 for 1 like most jewelers ask. There have been literally thousands of people in the Jacksonville area who have taken advantage of our policy, and Underwood still grows a lot of diamonds for a lot of people.
Underwood, serving excellence since 1928. In San Marco, Avondale, and the shops of Ponte Vedra.
Well, just getting back from overseas, man. Went outside yesterday for my daily walk, and I had a reminder here. Oh, the oven is on, and the sun is shining. And when it's hot, man, and you got to protect that skin. That's what Beaches Dermatology wants you to do. They want you to protect that skin. Come on now. You know, if you're outside all day, if you're out on a long walk, if you're working outside, if you're going to see your kids play, if you're golfing, fishing, man, floppy hats protect those ears. Second biggest source of skin cancer. Protect the long sleeve dry fit sunscreen if need be, whatever it takes. Be careful. Beaches Dermatology wants you to protect your skin if something does show up. Go online, beachesdermatology.com. Find the best location that serves you. I go the one off Solano Road. Shout out to all the fine folks at Beaches Dermatology for all your skincare needs and your skincare products. Beaches Dermatology and beachesdermatology.com.
After attending a Saturday Bumps and Bruises clinic by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists, my son's hip and shoulder issues were diagnosed quickly, and he's back playing. As a busy family, we really appreciate their prompt attention.
I've been having knee problems for probably 6 months, and I had heard about Southeast Orthopedics on the radio, and I gave them a call. They got me right in. Dr. Kevin Murphy did it. It was painless, and it's been doing fantastic.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Some plumbing companies say they're local, right up until you realize their headquarters are in New York City. At Hall & Sons Plumbing, we're actually from here. Born, raised, and fixing leaks right here in Jacksonville. Hall & Sons Plumbing. Local. Family. Real.
8:55. Good morning, Jacksonville. Rocking and rolling here on the drill, heading to the 9 o'clock nasty. We got an update on Jelly Roll and Bunny. It's coming up in 10 minutes.
Oh, that was a big one.
Oh, yeah. We have Jelly Roll response. We have Bunny on some podcast. The two kids are trying to make it.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that later.
She calls him Jay.
Yeah, she calls him Jay, as in Smoke a Jay is what I think.
Okay. All right.
I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Just keep taking it there.
So anyway, that's coming up. I do enjoy. Listen, when the pressure's off, I've fully accepted my role with the Mets this summer, and now the Knicks are done. So I got a little Mets fills last night. It was a nice little win, but I do like to watch Juan Soto hit. He is so freaking
Two
good.
yesterday. I saw that. 17
home runs this year already. He's, and he started slow, and he hit the second one, and he's funny because he has facial expressions, and
he thought he missed it.
Yeah, he hit it, and he hit it way up in the air, but it was very windy. And I a lot of times when you watch on TV, you judge by their reaction.
Yeah,
they know when they got
for sure.
it. And so he kept going, and the guy jumped up on the wall. I said he must have caught it.
Yeah.
I didn't see the ball land in the stands, and Juan just kept running, and he started laughing. He was so. I said, "Oh, we got another one." So a couple home runs last night, and then.
Olsen hit one like that earlier this year for Atlanta. One straight up in the air. He slammed his bat down.
But we got their big two the next two nights.
Yeah,
so
great.
It was nice to get one.
Let me tell you what my team faces. Losers of 3 straight and 6 of their last 7.
Mm-hmm.
They are facing literally the last pitcher on earth that you would want to face while you're struggling.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not gonna sit here and try and rank and tell you who the best pitcher is in Major League Baseball. There's a bunch of them, and they take their turns in dominance. It's probably splitting hairs. But of all the guys that I want a limp-hitting baseball team facing, it's Mizrowski from Milwaukee, and that's who the Braves face tonight. So it's about to be 7 out of 8. Fearless prediction. Okay?
Oh, dear.
I don't know where you lay money on these things.
All right.
Braves 2 hits or less tonight.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. 2 hits or less.
I'll take some of that action.
Okay.
What do I?
No. I'm just going to bet and get great return. I don't want any straight up bet. I'm just saying that's how impotent the bats have been.
How's it going in my?
This guy's throwing 103.7, man. It's crazy.
How many pitches do you think he'll throw over 100? Like,
how many does he throw? What if he throws 90 pitches? He'll throw 70 over 100. He had a game. He threw 58 pitches over 100 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. How is it going in the race for the Cy Young, National League Cy Young? Miz is past Sanchez now. Sanchez threw all those scoreless innings in a row.
Yeah, he had that great streak, right?
Another good pitcher.
Well, the guy who's gone AWOL, and by the way, it's not because he's not getting support. Skeens has been bad now for over a month.
Skeens is out. Yeah.
He's getting he's
getting shelled.
You're right. The bigger story with him is forget the Cy Young. This guy's just getting pounded around the park.
I think they've lost his last 6 starts.
His ERA in those starts is over 5, so that's too long to be playing.
Tell you another kid you might want to pay attention to is this kid for the Reds. He shut us down. Chase Burns eats worms. Sam's brother. He's 8-1 with an ERA of 2.
I'll give you a crazy stat right here. This is the Shazam.
Okay.
The major league's leader in pitching wins, guy would probably be 190 millionth in WHIP. But Aaron Ashby is a reliever for the Brewers. Did you know? You know what his record is?
Oh,
10-0 already as a reliever.
Wow.
This guy's been, hey, Brewers lineup, thanks for supporting those starting. It sounds like the Brewers starters have gone out, 1-1 in the 7th a lot. So Aaron Ashby has made 1 start, but has appeared in 33 games. He's 10-0, but his whip pick, 1.33, which is giving up like 3 runners every 2 innings kind of deal.
Well, Shohei's 7-2 with a 1.47 ERA, so it's gone up a little bit. He must have had a bad outing.
Yeah,
73 innings pitched about halfway through the year. So
I see a guy here 8-3 with a 3.11, and good for you, Mike Soroka.
Yeah,
good for you.
That's
It's
a
been
great
it's
story.
been a long. It's been a long.
I like that, and he's pitching the White Sox to first place.
He's with Arizona.
Oh, yes?
Yeah, he went with Arizona in the
Oh, he's with
offseason.
the
The
White
Braves
Sox.
faced him earlier this year. He was with the White Sox last year.
Oh.
He signed with the Diamondbacks.
Good point, Dan.
This offseason. But no, 8-3 with an ERA of 3.11. And you know what? I think the Braves right now should rest Spencer Strider for as long as it's been since they kept rushing Soroka back 5 years ago, and now he's good again. Let him get healthy.
Yeah.
Sanchez still got that 1.82.
Yeah.
What did you say?
1.7 or 1.47.
Yeah, Shohei gave up like 4 the other day. It shot it through the roof.
That's what it was,
That's what
yeah.
happened. He had one outing where he gave up 4. Sanchez is 8-3.
So it's open. It's wide
they're
open.
the
Miz is
same.
the leader. Miz is
I
probably the
think
leader.
he is, even though he doesn't have the wins. He's
What's his record?
he's 8-2 actually.
Yeah.
He's 8-2 with a 1.34. His whip is 0.74, and he's going to strike out 350 guys. There's your winner, and he's going to throw a 2-hitter or better tonight. Complete game, I call for the Miz. I'm the Miz. I'm the Miz.
Paul Skeens is 6-6 with
Yeah.
a 2.85 ERA, which is
2.85
fine,
is
but
actually
it's-
pretty good,
Yeah, but it's
considering he's had some
not Skeens like.
for sure.
Yeah.
Well, when you give up 7 before you get out of the first or whatever it was, that opener. Y'all got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Braves started a series with the Brewers. They have really only one chance to win the next 3 games. That'll be Chris Sale pitching tomorrow, and I will guarantee you they score 2 or less in that one. So that's where I am as a baseball fan right now. Yeah, I know.
Cry me
I
a
know.
river.
I know. I'm not crying. I'm not. I'm just keeping it real here. I mean, you welcome the Giants in for a get well series after a tough road trip, and you promptly get swept. So I don't know what to tell you. I mean, now you got a functional, good team coming to town. What are they going to do with you? Beat you inside and out. That's what. So hopefully we'll win one.
All right, we'll get nasty. We'll get Jelly and Bunny together and see what's coming up next here on The Drill.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
The good, the bad, the extreme, and the completely insane. Now this is a team I could work with.
Just the right blend of misfits to make life more interesting. 1010XL.
Hey, gang, Hickett here. When it comes to trucks, the only name you need to know? George Moore Chevrolet. Man, George Moore Chevrolet does it right. Had the greatest month in their history in May of 2026. Shout out to Justin Moore and all the fine folks at George Moore Chevrolet. Right now, the showroom off Atlantic Boulevard. We got the toughest, strongest, hardest working Chevy Silverados around, ready to work or play just as hard as you do. I don't just talk about them, gang. I got a couple George Moore Chevrolet trucks. And man, oh man, I love them. You see my boy Blue. Well, they've earned every mile, every job, every weekend. Power, yes. Dependability each and every day. Style, you betcha. If it's a truck you want, George Moore Chevrolet is who you need. Stop by the Atlanta Boulevard showroom today. See why the truck folks keep coming back for more. George Moore Chevrolet. Together! That's right.
Mark Watson here to tell you a little bit about HardballCreative.com. It's your online promo haven with thousands of ideas on how to promote your company. We're open 24/7, 365.
Hardball Creative. Hardball does it all.
Looking for ways to save on your JEA bill? We're on it. When it comes to your utilities, the less you use, the more you can save. That's why JEA offers ways to help you manage your usage and avoid higher than expected bills. Use our online tools to monitor your usage throughout the month. Schedule a free irrigation or energy efficiency assessment and get personalized tips to save. And with JEA rebates, you can save when upgrading to more efficient equipment. Find more ways to save at JEA.com.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
Home of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
The Jacksonville Axemen host the Tampa Mayhem this Saturday at 7 at JU's The Rock Stadium. Axemen Rugby League. Full contact for 90 nonstop minutes. Info at jacksax.com. Proudly sponsored by PermitRockstar.com.
You may not be able to control the air you breathe on the outside, but you certainly can on the inside of your home. Just call Florida Home AC and ask about the Remy Halo. It's the next generation of air quality technology. Call 777-4300 for Florida Home AC.
Checkmate. I'm Brendan Cecilia, founder of Checkmate Coatings.
And I'm Chester, Checkmate mascot and cultural ambassador.
Summer is a perfect time to have your garage floor coating installed. With our chemicals drying even faster in the warmer weather, it's a busy time for us, but we can still keep our prices surprisingly affordable.
And with 0% financing available, you can enjoy your floor now and pay for it later.
And Chester can enjoy his fancy British tea that I have to pay for.
I do enjoy a nice Darjeeling, Brendan, and the quality is important.
And at Checkmate, the highest quality is our minimum standard.
On flooring and tea.
Gorgeous garage floors?
Check. Perfect installation?
Check. Easy payment options that make your great new floor affordable? Checkmate!
Transforming your floors, making them great. Checkmate.
Visit CheckmateCoatings.com. That's CheckmateCoatings.com.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update sponsored by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Former Jag Maurice Jones-Drew came to OTAs to help out the team and gave his thoughts.
The energy is awesome. The attention to detail is great. It's really focusing on the details.
Four homers powered the Jumbo Shrimp past Durham in a 7-inning win Thursday night on the road. That's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. I'm Sam Nelson. Currently, it's 9:06 and it's 82 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller. Stay tuned because the 9 o'clock Nasty is next right here on 1010XL at 92.5 FM.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
I'm fed, feeling X-rated. It's Mr. Nasty time. Oh, Mr. Nasty time. The nasty time.
It's time. Now, it's time for the 9 o'clock Nasty on the drill.
We're wasting time.
Here are Jeff Prosser, Dan Hicken, and E.T.
I got a couple of thoughts here off the top here on a GFL Friday. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday out there.
Okay.
I watch a lot of golf.
Yes, you do.
I see lip outs, and I see balls that'll like go half the cup and fall or 3/4 of the cup and fall. Yesterday at this golf course, I saw not one but two balls, and when I say, I mean literally do entire 360s and then fall in. I've seen them do the 360s and lip out and go on their way. I don't know if I've ever seen once, never mind twice in the same round, a ball like lip and then go literally all the way back around to the initial point that it first hit the hole. Dustin Johnson had one of those yesterday among his little flourish. Right now, Wyndham Clark is keeping it there through 4 holes. He's 600 par. That's where he ended round 1. So I ask you right now, and it looks pretty benign, not considering where the hole placements are and all that stuff.
I think the talk of, I think they're going under par.
What will he finish today? What will Wyndham Clark do?
I bet he'd take even right now and run to the
6?
Yeah.
Do you think he'll finish 6?
No.
It seems like it's hard to keep it right. Won't he go maybe a couple over and get it to 4?
I mean, that is so. It's a par 70, right?
Yeah.
And it's playing 7,440 yards.
Yeah, it's not over. It's the one thing I will say about the distance in this case is, unlike a lot of U.S. Opens, there are wide fairways there.
Yes, sir.
So the distance is not as big a deal for them this time. Now you are also more likely to spray a driver, so you get it over. And what I saw yesterday too is I didn't see anybody just. And I think this may have happened to Keith Mitchell. I didn't see his whole round, but I didn't see anybody get over in that fescue and then make like a quad.
Yeah.
They were able to at least get it out
and
keep it to a bogey.
When I see par 4s with a 5 in the front,
yeah,
515.
It's just not that big deal for them. They're hitting 6 irons in.
Yeah, to me, that's obviously.
I'm with
like,
y'all.
Wow.
I can't reach a 500 par 5 and 2.
I played, I got to be honest with you. I played the number 1 handicap hole at Baltray over there in Ireland.
Okay.
and it was 4 something. I can't remember how long it was. And the wind was in our face, right? And I hit the driver, man. I hit it good. I hit a good drive. And then I hit a 3-wood, and I hit it good. I get up there, and I go, well, how far out are we? He said 170 yards. I started laughing. I'm like, how? I mean, I hit 2 really good Dan shots here, man.
Is this a par 4?
Yes. Yeah. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I was 170 away. I was like, oh,
there we go, give a big boy again.
This is why you have a host of a host of attorneys, so they can handle the lies for you.
Oh, Phil?
Yeah. The word now coming out. The lawyer, Phil Mickelson, resigned from club after allegations. That's an interesting way to put it.
In the middle of a round.
Yeah,
so you got to leave. I resign.
Yeah, I resign. Sure. You can't fire me. Can't fire me. I quit.
In the middle of the round.
In the middle of the round, he resigned. And, oh, by the way, still waiting on that video y'all got. They tried to push that one out there and made it like a headline. Video absolving Mickelson is blah, blah. And then you read the story and there is no video.
Right.
There never was. And now Golf Digest taking it just a little bit more detail, approached a woman in the clubhouse, made non-consensual and inappropriate physical contact with her. So how far that went,
again,
who knows?
If this story has legs. I mean,
who doesn't believe this about Phil Mickelson?
Right.
He has earned the right to have you believe this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He has. And so now it's just, I don't know, Hick, and tell me in our lifetime a reputation and a legacy that got tanked more than what this guy did to his in the last 5 years.
I mean, the booth was his, man.
It was there. You're a crown prince of golf, man.
Yeah.
Just keep faking it till you make it, and he just can't get out of his own way, man. And the stories that aren't, and again, I don't want, whatever, I don't care. But if you went TMZ on Phil Mickelson like he was Ronaldo, it wouldn't be a pretty picture, man. You know, if you went TMZ, if you went investigative reporting on Phil like you would on a politician, or it wouldn't be pretty.
The Googans want it. I'm here for it.
What do you got?
I need a little jelly music, please.
Yes, you need some jelly music.
I need some J music.
Jelly roll.
Give you the latest on Bunny XO and Jelly and the Bombshell tell-all video.
Oh, he said tell-all video.
I got a tell-all video.
Okay.
Bunny has finally addressed the divorce after 10 years of marriage.
2 kids. The bottom line, as we get reset
ready
from yesterday.
Yeah.
Bottom line, 2 degenerates met, married, fell in love. One of them became, kind of born again, saved, turned to faith, ready to, grow up a little bit and leave his old ways. And the girl, I'm not ready to do that yet. That's basically what it boils down to.
As we get ready to celebrate the summer nuptials of Travis and Tay-Tay.
Are we?
True love. We see the ending of another love story, Jelly Roll and Bunny. Jay and I have never really been good at having disagreements. We were the type of couple who never argued, so we'd hold things in. I'd be holding things in, and that's a recipe for disaster, Bunny said. We always preach you got to be comfortable having the uncomfortable conversations, and we did that for 8 years. Then the past year and a half, we kind of got away from it because we're in a different life.
Yeah, I'm really uncomfortable with you
now.
showing your whole self to the whole world, honey. I've grown uncomfortable.
Final
with that.
argument went down on Mother's Day when she told him, file the effing divorce papers. On Mother's Day, we had a little bit of an argument, which I don't think the details are necessary. And in that argument, I was so fed up and so tired that I looked at him and said, well, then file the effing divorce papers. In our relationship, that is the one cardinal thing you don't say, even though my husband has said it numerous times. But when I say it, it really holds weight because I'm not the type of person who says what I don't mean.
You're the stable one.
Conversation ended with Bunny packing a bag.
Okay.
Leaving.
Bunny hopping out of there.
She said the IVF journey took a toll on the marriage. They were trying to get pregnant. That's a tough thing to go through. My hat goes off to any woman.
That and
family
the years
couple.
of drug use both played a factor in the difficulties.
Oh, boy.
On both
the
their
process
parts.
has become more difficult as she revealed that Jelly Roll has had, quote, low sperm count.
Oh, no. Why you got to throw me under the bus, huh?
Dang.
Huh?
So he had to get on a bunch of hormones and a whole bunch of medication, which turned him into a freaking nightmare to be around.
Oh, yeah. I see what's happening here. Some blame is starting to eventually come in here to tell all.
On Monday, news broke that Jelly Roll quietly pulled the plug on the marriage. Irreconcilable differences. The exes agreed to divide their assets and debts. Bunny, I'll pay your debts.
Yeah, the assets and debts. It feels like all the dividing is going to go from Jelly to Bunny.
Yeah.
Feels like that's where
the assets are going.
And we'll see where Bunny's assets are in, I don't know, 5 years from now and where Jelly's are.
Yeah. Additionally, the internet personally shared a photo of herself posing in lingerie shortly before news of their split broke. They tied the knot in Vegas in 2016. They later reconciled after splitting in 18, renewed their vows in 23.
Now, she'll go on to like an OnlyFans soft porn career. Is that what happens here?
I would suspect.
Yeah.
Now, fast forward.
46, though. So we got a lifespan here, I would think.
Fast forward to
That's usually the age you're exiting that line of work.
Yeah.
Fast forward to last night, and Jay was doing a concert.
Oh.
And he said, I'm going to say this once, so get your cameras out.
Okay. Jelly roll.
Jay said, look, Bunny and I are best friends. And I love her to death. I thank her for the 10 years of marriage. I look forward to the 20 years of friendship we have coming up.
Well, there you go.
Now,
co-parenting.
Listen, I don't like to throw BS on anybody. But
straight,
you don't get divorced and
It's
be
the
best friends. You just don't.
No, if you're best friends, you stay
work
together.
it out. Yeah,
you stay together.
You want to be with your best friend.
Right.
You want to hang out with your best
You're
friend.
still attracted to your best friend.
Yeah.
If that's my best friend, I'll say it over and over again.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna say this one time. That's my best friend.
Right.
Nah, bro.
Nah.
Yeah.
I mean, if Jay wrote a Dear Drill letter today, we sort of just answered it. But Jay, listen, that's not your best friend.
It's
if you get
not your
divorced,
bestie.
you hate her. People don't get divorced as best friends. They get divorced out of anger and hatred and cheating.
He left
and
her
such.
a parting gift, a tag here watch.
So anyway, that's the latest on
that's exciting.
Bunny and
Well, she did say
Jelly.
on that podcast, she said they're having that baby together. They still gonna have the baby.
Oh, they gonna try still?
That's what she said.
So
They're not having a
I'm
baby.
to understand.
That's what she said.
No. Oh, she also said Jay is now dating.
Oh, she said that too?
Mother's Day was a month ago. She said Jay's out dating.
Well,
you gotta find the one.
But that's my best friend.
Gotta find his queen.
Hey, Bunny. Listen, I went out with this one last night. What do you think
What
of
do
her?
you think? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what are we doing?
Well,
I'm sorry, it doesn't work.
I mean,
that way.
I think that Jay will probably have questions about maybe what Bunny's putting out on the internet.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's kind of dating, isn't it?
Yeah, all of us.
She's dating all of us.
All of us.
Right? I mean, she dates
Group
more
date
based
last
than
night.
others, depending on how much.
We got to take a break.
She's been very past career as an exotic dancer, high-end escort. That's called a prostitute, and an adult content creator on platforms like OnlyFans, which is kind of video prostitution, where you sell shots of yourself for cash. So while she, quote, officially retired from the sex industry in March 2023,
We'll do it live.
I would think that Bunny
Live
would
stream
be
that
coming
thing.
back with more. And just to think, Dear Drill is next.
Oh, dear. No.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios, this is 1010XL.
Go Gators. Go Gators. Go Gators.
Your Gator Nation radio station. Go Gators.
In the game of vehicle performance and reliability, Atlantic Infiniti is always the top pick. This is Hayes Carlyon. Did you know that every certified pre-owned Infiniti is inspected, factory-backed, with a limited warranty, and gets the same championship-level service as a brand-new Infiniti? Every mile will feel like first class. Check out their full certified inventory now at AtlanticInfiniti.com or visit Atlantic Infiniti off Atlantic near St. John's Bluff.
What's happening, folks? ET here with a public service announcement. Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys are served just the way you want them. And for game days, it's bigger, and for fight nights, it's bolder with TVs wall to wall. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that's always coming through in a clutch, from lunch to late at night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar. And when you go, make sure you tell them ET sent you. Come on, somebody.
I'm Frank Frangie, and I can tell you as Walk-Off Charities has grown, we now manage a large athletic facility with numerous fields, including the Bregan Baseball Complex. To get around, we needed a good, reliable golf cart. I went straight to Dynamic Drives and Design in Jack's Peak. I met with Travis, told him exactly what our needs were. Would you believe before you knew it, the perfect cart was delivered to us at an incredible price? If you need a golf cart, Travis and his team are the go-to. Learn more about them at dynamicdrivesdesign.com.
Every day is game day on Jaguars Today. Mike Dempsey and Fat Tony break it down from every angle. Roster moves, matchups, league trends, and the pulse of Duval. Brought to you by Renewal by Anderson, custom windows and doors. 10 to noon weekdays on 1010XL.
Attention contractors. Stop wasting time dealing with permits yourself. Use PermitRockstar.com. Their permitting platform helps contractors cut permitting delays by up to 80%. Stop waiting and start building with PermitRockstar.com.
Hey, it's Matt Hayes. Take strokes off your game by taking pounds off your frame with Awaken 180. Increase flexibility, strength, and endurance. Breaking 190 or even 80 could be just 40 pounds away. Results this summer with the solution for weight loss. Awaken 180, weightloss.com.
In this age of globalization, we've learned that bigger isn't always better. Ever tried to get phone help from a big corporation? From a real person? Good luck. That is what's so nice about Mike Merritt's Heating and Air. Unlike publicly traded conglomerates with headquarters in faraway cities, Mike Merritt's Heating and Air remains family-owned and operated by Mike, your neighbor. Mike Merritt has delivered hometown service, integrity, and pricing for generations. The big guys incentivize their techs to sell you new equipment. Mike's team emphasizes repair first. We only sell you equipment if your current equipment is worn out and beyond repair. And let's be honest about price. Small operations without much overhead can sometimes lowball your job, but you can't trust just anyone with a truck. They may be here today and gone tomorrow. Mike Merritt has been keeping North Florida cool for more than 3 decades. That's experience and dedication you can count on. Call today or see us on the web.
Florida license number CAC 050384.
Frank Frangie here. 1010XL wants to know who you are. We are conducting a listener profile survey. What home improvement practices do you plan to do? What do you like best about us? All you have to do is go to 1010XL.com and fill out the survey. You could win tickets to the Jags home opener, Gator football, and Jumbo Shrimp tickets, or great 1010 swag. Just go to 1010XL.com and enjoy letting us know more about you so we can do a better job of serving you.
At Cannons of Jacksonville, they know that when you're towing anything, you gotta have products you can rely on. With over 50 years of fabrication expertise, the family at Cannons can repair or install precisely what you need to tow with confidence. Whether it's a heavy-duty hitch, trailer frame, gooseneck, tow bar, or any other towing accessory, Cannons will provide you with unmatched precision and durability. For all your towing needs, visit cannonsofjacks.com, where quality and customer satisfaction collide.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
I have an interesting question for you two esteemed gentlemen. Dan Hick and I will start with you. I'm going to go back and forth until you can tell me the category. This is a group or a team or a band and when you know what it is, you can answer, okay? E.T., you get first, okay? Tell me the group that this person belongs to. Andrew Armstrong. Who's Andrew Armstrong?
Keep going.
Okay, nothing. All right, Dan. You got Andrew Armstrong and Jimmy Holiday.
Andrew Armstrong and Jimmy Holiday are golfing in the U.S. Open.
Okay. Andrew Armstrong, Jimmy Holiday, Jason Brownlee. E.T., any guesses?
They're Team USA.
Okay. Andrew Armstrong, Jimmy Holiday, Jason Brownlee, Nico Remigio.
Oh, Nico Remigio. They're members of the Jumbo Shrimp.
Okay. Andrew Armstrong, Jimmy Holiday, Jason Brownlee, Nico Remigio, Cyrus Allen.
Oh, Cyrus the Virus, Remigio, distant cousin of Craig Biggio, the baseball player.
Okay. Andrew Armstrong, Jimmy Holiday, Jason Brownlee, Nico Remigio, Cyrus Allen, Jalen Royals.
See, I think Cyrus the Virus is a football player.
Okay.
So I think these are draft picks in the NFL.
Well, they all were drafted at some point, but that's not exact. Jalen Royals were adding to the list. So no, nothing, not the exact answer. We're right neighborhood. We are football players.
Okay.
So what? So okay. Andrew Armstrong, Jimmy Holiday, Jason Brownlee, Nico Remigio, Cyrus Allen, Jalen Royals, Tyquan Thornton.
UFL
receivers. Nope. Do you have a correct answer? You're going to get it on the next one. And that's going to be the point. All right. So Andrew Armstrong, Jimmy Holiday, Jason Brownlee, Nico Remigio, Cyrus Allen, Jalen Royals, Tyquan Thornton, Xavier Worthy.
That's the Chiefs receivers.
These are the Chiefs receivers, man. I mean, what? Hey, Chiefs. By the way, your two leading receivers, Rashee Rice and Xavier Worthy, are about as reliable through injury or suspension as me and E.T.
So are they putting all their buckets in the Patrick Mahomes saying he's just that good?
How?
Can't do that again, man.
Xavier Worthy and Rashee Rice are your top two. Now, those are a pretty good top two if they were playing 17, which they never do.
No.
Tyquan Thornton's in your starting group, buddy. They're not two tight end, two receiver team.
No,
That's not the Chiefs.
They're four wide.
And so, Tyquan Thornton to begin with is way not good enough to be your third receiver on a Super Bowl contender. And then Jalen Royal, Cyrus Allen, Nico Remigio, Andrew Armstrong, Jimmy Holiday, Jason Brownlee. Really? Jacob DeJesus, Omari Evans, Jeff Caldwell, 3 more. Okay. I know Mahomes is great, and I know Reed is great, and Kelsey's getting old. And you did add Kenneth Walker. Are we sure about the?
Oh, we ain't been sure about the Chiefs in a couple years.
Yeah,
I mean,
last year's the only one they missed.
I don't think you got Mahomes coming off an ACL and that guys.
What are we doing at receiver, Chiefs? Why didn't they draft a guy at 10? Who'd they draft? Who did they use that top 10 pick? Y'all remember? Remember they had.
Are we missing somebody?
That's what I'm saying. I'm looking at the depth chart. I mean, on the ESPN Kansas City Chiefs depth chart.
Why do I feel like we're missing somebody
I
here?
thought they were going to take receiver like with that top 10 pick. But in which case, he should certainly appear on their depth
Chiefs
chart.
take? A lineman?
They must have. Like I said, I don't recall, but I remember they had like the 10th pick, didn't they?
9th pick. And they take the tackle from Ohio
LSU cornerback.
Oh yeah,
Mansour Delane.
That's who they took.
Yeah. See, I mean, there are receivers there. I don't know, man. And they got nobody. They didn't do anything in free agency. They didn't pull off any trades. They didn't really draft anybody.
Yeah, they had 2 picks in the first round and took a corner and a D tackle.
Yeah. I mean, and again, Rashee Rice looks like he's got great potential, but dude is always in it, man. And he's been injured. And Worthy is also coming off an injury, and he's been injured. He's super fast, but he's slight. Yeah. I mean, they had Hollywood Brown. He gone. They had maybe Smith-Schuster. Was he on the team last year? I mean, enough's enough already. Go get him a guy.
Where'd Hollywood go?
Hollywood went to the Eagles, maybe.
Hooray for Hollywood!
Does that sound right? Should we dear drill here?
Yeah, let's go.
You ready?
It's brought to you by our friends at Oceanside Cleaners. 3 locations that serve you. Oh, I love Oceanside Cleaners. Listen, if you're not going to Oceanside Cleaners, think about this now: free pickup and delivery. I mean, how good is? It's so simple. I take my blue bag. I put my clothes in the bag. I put the bag outside. They pick up the bag. They deliver the bag. It's done. A couple days later. Simple. So they have free pickup and delivery. They have kiosks at their 3 locations, Southside, Ponte Vedra, now in St. Augustine. They're kicking A in St. Augustine, by the way. So they got that going for them. They do it all. They say if it's got fabric, they can clean it. They've done my outdoor cushions. If you got lab coats, you work at the doctor's office, they'll take care of that. So yeah, go visit Oceanside Cleaners. You'll be glad. Oceanside Cleaners, we just don't clean, we care. And that's the truth. Hit it. This is going to be the easiest. We're going to start with the easiest Dear Drill letter that we've ever received here on the program.
Okay.
I mean, the advice here will be unanimous and fast. Okay?
Okay.
Dear Drill, my boyfriend and I recently moved in together, which is great, but he can't seem to hold a job.
Okay.
I'm working 2 jobs right now to make up for rent. I also attend school. I don't know how to tell him I don't want to be with someone I have to provide for. I do want to be with him as he's the first guy I've actually ever liked. Is it wrong of me to stay with him even though he doesn't bring enough to the table? He doesn't go to school. His birthday's coming up. Should I get him something? I spend the majority of the day alone.
Just break up with him. Simple as that. You're young. I'm moving in another direction. Don't tell him it's because of all that. All that is enough that you don't want to be with him. That ain't going to change enough for you to ever be happy. And so you need to just tell him it's for we've just grown apart. You don't have to tell him it's because you're a lay around, do nothing, lazy DB. You don't have to tell him that, but that's what he is. Men, if you're laying around while your woman goes to a job, 2 of them a day, you are a loser with a capital L.
It is who is her.
Yeah.
There was a great poet once said, "Spinal." You need to grow you one, young lady. Get you a vertebrae.
Yeah, don't feel. I guess if you're looking for us to say, should I feel bad? No, you shouldn't. Will you look bad? No, you won't.
Get out of there.
Just, move and go on. There are too many good dudes out there, man, that will share your work ethic and contribute to your relationship instead of Johnny Gameboy that you apparently have hooked up with.
We got time for another one. Dear Drill, so many letters. Sorry we can't get to them all. We just try to take them as they come. For years, my only daughter and I got along pretty well. Then she stopped visiting or speaking to us, meaning we didn't see our grandchildren or my son-in-law. That went on for 6 to 8 years. Suddenly, she's responded on Facebook but refuses to tell me what the problem was. When you don't communicate with somebody for this long, it's difficult because so much has happened in the interim that conversations are now as if I'm speaking to a stranger. I resent this, though I pretend I'm fine because if I don't, communication will cease again. As I near the end of my life, I don't want her to know or come to my deathbed because the only thing I'm going to want to know is why, and she'll never tell me. It interfered with my relationship with my 3 granddaughters, so I don't want to see her. I truly feel if she wants to be any part of I truly feel if she didn't want any part of me all these years, she wouldn't have bothered paying lip service now. When that time comes, I only want to be around people who truly loved and cared about me. I can't get my son and my best friend to understand that when the time comes, I just want peace. What do I do?
I don't know. You just pick up your book on narcissism and read your next chapter.
It's called forgiveness, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you're all about yourself. It's your daughter. Who cares why she didn't talk to you? She is now.
Yeah.
That wall has been. You want to treat it like your peers, and you're in a cat fight about who was right and who was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe I'm seeing some of the reasons why you went out of contact by your response here. Me.
Oh, boy.
Me. I want to be peaceful. Me. I wanted this. Me.
Yeah.
Obviously, she went through something. Who knows what it was? If she wants to tell you. Let it go, and who cares?
E?
Be glad you got him back.
Well, this is a classic case of the pot calling the kettle black with me. And it's a lesson that I learn every day that I'm still learning. It's let go and let God. You got to let go and let God, baby girl.
Very nice. Very nice. I have time for one more, and it's appropriate. I have to squeeze it in because it's a Father's Day. Dear Drill letter. 3 years ago, I found out the man who raised me was not my biological father. I suspected it for many years and asked my mother about it twice. She angrily denied it both times. The man who raised me was definitely my dad. He passed away in 1989. I recently found out that he knew of my parentage all my life. Through a cousin, I found my DNA profile. I reached out to my biological father in 2020. We met twice and have a cordial relationship. I sent him and his wife a Christmas card, which he acknowledged with a phone call. He says that he's so glad I reached out to him. I also call him around his birthday, but I don't send a card. Is it weird for me to acknowledge Father's Day with him?
No.
I've just been letting it pass by. He wasn't a dad to me, but we all know he's my father, as does his one other daughter. For whatever reason, I want to send him a card, or should I call? Maybe this is a me thing. I'd like your advice.
No, it's not a me thing. It's reaching out, and you have a loss there. And I'm glad this didn't turn into an argument of whether or not your parents should have told you. I don't know all the dynamics there and why you weren't told. And it sounds like you appreciate the guy that you knew as your father as he raised you, and now that he's gone, and you've just got. I mean, this is pretty common. Right? And now today's day and age, 23andMe, you can track down those types of loved ones. And so I would, if it were me, I would try to maintain as good a relationship as you seem to have had with your mom and deal with it separate and maybe not even include her in that loop.
So, sometimes you go with your gut. Sometimes you go with your heart. Go ahead. Just go with your heart. Whatever your heart tells you to do, baby girl, make it happen. And speaking of Father's Day,
yes,
I got a $50 gift certificate to Houston's Meat Market and a $100 gift certificate to Green Acres Sporting Goods. This is a part of the 1010XL Father's Day gift guide. Make sure you head over to 1010XL.com for more great gift ideas.
Oh, 641-1010. Come kind, come courteous, come correct, and take care of Father's Day. Boom! Right off the rip. This is The Drill.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Summer days last longer. Does that mean there's more time for 1010XL?
Exactly.
Bingo.
Keep it cool with 1010XL.
Hi, Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Jack C. Wilson Roofing Company is hiring for an estimator. Are you a motivated, customer-focused professional who enjoys working with people and doing things the right way? We want to hear from you. Send your resume to JCW Roof at jcwroof.com or call 904-396-1546. Family owned and operated since 1946. Jack C. Wilson Roofing Company, the first name in Jacksonville roofing.
Summer's almost here, and that means it's grilling season. Before you overpay at the big box stores, make a stop at Houston's Meat Company on Main Street and 295. For more than 50 years, Houston's has been Jacksonville's local butcher shop, serving up quality meat, incredible prices, and the kind of service you just can't find at a grocery chain. Steaks, burgers, chicken, ribs, whatever's on the grill this weekend, Houston's has you covered. Shop local, grill better. Make Houston's Meat Company part of your weekend tradition.
Good people drink good beer, and great people drink Mocama, a refined craft brewery out of Fernandina Beach, Florida. Mocama Beer Company brings sophisticated flagship beers, including Cosmico IPA and Dune Garden Lager, to the greater Jacksonville area. Whether you're hitting the water with friends or enjoying a backyard barbecue, Mocama has the perfect pair for your summer activities. Look for us wherever great beers are sold and find your Mocama.
T-Mobile has an exclusive bundle for customers 55 and up.
I'm Sarah Bowl.
Yeah, I'm Frank Bowl.
A reliable network is key for us. And with T-Mobile, it's been wonderful. And going to the 55 plus plan saved us so much money.
A lot.
And that's important. Trying to keep costs down. The home internet's been perfect. It's fast, it's quick. The setup was so easy, it took less than 15 minutes.
It was like, ta-da! If you want simplicity, coverage, reliability, you want the whole package, T-Mobile has it. Right now, T-Mobile customers 55 and up can get 2 phone lines on America's best network, plus America's fastest 5G home internet for just $30 each.
$30 per month each line with autopay plus taxes and fees. Minimum age 55. Pricing for home internet rely on 2 lines of essentials. Choice 55. $35 connection charge per line required. Best mobile network and fastest 5G home internet based on analysis by Oak Cliff Speed Test Intelligence Data 2H 2025. All rights reserved.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. Now, the Monahan's golden moment. Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach, your local family jewelers.
One of the things Nugget, I'll throw at you is cut's going to be like 3 over right now if these guys keep. It might go up a little bit. It might go to 4 or 5, but boy, we're talking. What was the stat you dropped yesterday about Shinnecock? Only 2 golfers have finished under par.
There have been 5 U.S. Opens played there. This is the 6th. Only 3 golfers have finished under par in a U.S. Open at Shinnecock out of all those rounds.
Yeah, well, it's different right now. Dustin Johnson is striping the ball off the tee. He just hit another good one.
Wyndham Clark maintains his lead. My golden moment is a look ahead. Miles Russell got up to a very good start. Our local teenager from out at Neptune Beach or Atlantic Beach area. He was 2 over in his first round. That's a number that a lot of very good golfers, were the same or worse than. And right now, 2 over par is a tie for 45th, and he goes off today at 129. So you can root on the local Cam Young. Also 2 over, Patrick Reed 2 over. The free fall so far today has been by Bryson DeChambeau.
Yes. Through 5 holes, he's 3 over for the tournament. He came in I think he bogeyed 18.
He just got a birdie on that chip we saw, so that helped him. No, he doubled 3. He came in at even par because he finished scraggly, but he did bogey 18.
Mm-hmm.
He's about to make this putt. He went double on 3, double on 4, but he's birdieing. Oh, no, he birdied 5. This is 6 for par, so he could fall behind another one. Never mind.
Yeah.
Currently 3 over par with a 8-footer for par,
Yeah.
or he's about to go 4 over par. And DeChambeau yesterday at one point was 3 or 4 under. I'm amazed. I don't think enough was blared to the impressive and the positive about Wyndham Clark's round.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a golf course that you just don't score on.
DeChambeau.
Yeah,
bogeys.
and he's in his head now too, so he'll likely, continue to follow, probably miss the cut. These LIV golfers wearing their little costumes from LIV is so stupid. Stop it. No one knows who the teams are, who's on them. No one cares. Your league is folding on you in front of them, and you continue to wear their gear. It'd be like wearing USFL gear, like the old USFL.
Soccer team goes at 3:00 today against the Aussies in Seattle, Washington. Christian Pulisic, sort of a game time decision is what I'm getting. Is he that critical to this team?
Yes, he's their best player. He's their point. He'd be like the point guard.
Oh, wow.
And not necessarily a goal scorer, but I guess part of having this good coach is he's put him in the right spot. He's put him on, I guess, the left, front left there and on the attack. And the one thing that you'll notice when you watch them today versus years past, if they're able to replicate the style they did against Paraguay and Australia may back it up and play behind them a little bit more or in front of them. They quick though, Hick. They look like you were watching like when we used to watch them play Brazil or Germany, and they would zip the ball all around, and you just hope they didn't score. That's what Team USA looked like in their opener. We'll see if they can follow up. They can't officially clinch, depending on what Turkey does, but I wouldn't be surprised if Paraguay beats Turkey. I mean, Paraguay beat good teams coming in. That's what's impressive about the 4-1 win for Team USA. Paraguay to get into the Olympics beat Brazil, Argentina, Uruguay. Those are good teams. So. Yeah, 3:00. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Tarek Skubal worth an investment? You worry about the arm.
Well, certainly he's worth the investment, but everybody says he's going to the Dodgers. I mean, is there any
the Braves are involved, but I just don't know if they're going to be willing to pony up.
What would you pony up?
The Braves and Dodgers right now are look. There's a difference in where your farm system is ranked, and the tradable prospects.
Okay,
like sometimes prospects aren't necessarily tradable, but you really like a couple of guys that maybe they haven't cracked the top 30 of your prospect list, which is primarily AA and high A ball, but they're still got tremendous upside. And the Braves have like 5 shortstops. They got a bunch of young arms, and so there was a thought that the difference is like the Dodgers can go get Skubal and sign him to an extension. It doesn't matter if he's hurt. Whereas the Braves or the Mets or the Phillies or anybody else goes and gets Skubal, it has to be for this year only. That's the difference. That's, again, where the unfair salary structure of Major League Baseball matters. The Dodgers can go get Skubal and tell him in getting him, we're going to sign you to an extension. And if his arm falls off next year, it doesn't matter. They're printing money.
Yeah.
Whereas the Braves can't afford. If the Braves do it, they know it's for a half-year rental. The Braves aren't going to go give Skubal, $220 million. It's not what they do. So that gives it's just another. Now Daniel Murphy's argument will be, well, they could.
Yeah.
They could. Well, and that's true.
Well,
but when there's only one team that can flex like that, and there really is, it feels like just one that can flex like that. And that's the Dodgers. And Skubal I mean, come on, man. I don't know why the Dodgers think they need him. I mean, they got a plethora of starting pitching. I mean, they already got the deepest staff in the league, don't they?
Yeah.
You got both the Japanese starters. You've got Shohei, another Japanese starter, actually. You've got, when he comes back, you got Blake Snell. You got, you've got the big tall kid from. They have some, Glasnow. I'm forgetting someone. They got plenty of pitching. So yeah, go get Skubal. That's great. I bring it up though because Skubal is one of those who's powerful enough to basically tell the Tigers, you keep losing. Get rid of me now. Play better baseball or else was the quote.
Yeah.
Play better baseball or else. Going to make his second start Friday, but I just don't know. He had a surgical procedure May 6th. Is that what you want to?
I'm not big on. I don't know. He annoys me a little bit.
Yeah.
Back from the baseball classic. World Baseball Classic annoyed me.
You know what, though, about that? Maybe his elbow was hurting. They just didn't say it. I mean, he went on to have the elbow shut down, so maybe he went down there and it was hurting. I don't know.
They got Yamamoto. They got Wroblewski, who's 8-2. They got Ohtani. I mean, they've got guys.
And they got guys hurt, like I said.
Emmett Sheehan's been starting. Sasaki's been starting.
They can all start. They've got 10 pitchers, bro.
Glasnow, you go down the line.
They've got all their pitchers outside their rotation would be my third starter right now.
Yeah.
And they're going to go get Skubal?
Well, that's
Skubal's won, I think, back-to-back Cy Youngs.
Yeah, he's very good.
He's won the last two, and he's a bulldog. But boy, when you're talking about that left elbow and loose impediments and all that kind of stuff, eesh.
The USGA has dropped the hammer on Live Golf star. Is this true? Joaquin Niemann, two penalty strokes for throwing a club on the par 4 6th hole during round 1. He got an 11 on the hole.
Huh. I guess
this act was determined to be serious misconduct under Rule 1.2b. Does that make sense?
I think now which championship was it that Wyndham Clark tore up the pro shop? Was that last year's U.S. Open?
Was it? Yeah.
It was at Oakmont, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably USGA is like, nah, we're not having none of this, boys.
Yeah.
Y'all mess around with it here, you're going to be seriously. Well, good for, I don't care if he's a live golfer, but good for punishing Joaquin Niemann.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't tear up a course where other people have to play where maybe, are the chances slight? Probably. What if somebody hits it right where you tore it up?
Yeah.
Here's Wyndham Clark on the 6th hole. This is not an easy shot. It kind of sums up, although when it comes to a flat target, maybe this is a good one. Oh, he's pulled it way left. There's the first bad shot.
Who is it?
Way left.
Who hit it?
That's Wyndham Clark.
Oh, okay.
Now in the bunker. I'm predicting a bogey here. We'll find out for sure when we come back. You are listening to The Drill. It's been a GFL Friday. That's Green for Life. Trust them for all their commercial roll-off needs.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Streaming live from the XL Digital Studios. Polished by Harbor Dental Care, the locally owned smile restoration experts.
Summer is finally here. It's time to take advantage of Zero Res's best deal of the summer. Hicken here. Don't let the rise in gas prices stop you from having a clean and healthy home. Zero Res keeping comfort affordable. Powerful cleaning at a price families can feel good about. Zero Res, man, they handle every surface in your home. Carpets, tiles, grout, hardwood, laminate, upholstery, rugs, air ducts, and more. And right now, baby, June is a time. 25% off all services except the air duct cleaning. And by the way, that's only $5.99 per system for your air duct cleaning. What do I do, Hick? You visit ZeroResJacksonville.com. Tell them you want the 1010XL special. That's ZeroResJacksonville.com. Ask for the 1010XL special. And remember, Zero Res. You spell it forwards, you spell it backwards. Zero Res. It spells the same.
Dinner tonight? Make it easy and make it something everyone will love. With the Flame Broiler Family Meal Plan, you can feed 4 fast with fresh, flavorful options. You get 20 ounces of your choice of protein. Mix and match your favorites, plus steamed rice and a fresh veggie medley. It's a complete no-stress meal the whole family can agree on, starting at just $34.99. Skip the cooking tonight. Bring the family together and stop by any of Flame Broiler's 5 locations today.
Frank Frangie here. Truck Month is back at Nimnik Buick GMC, and so is 0% financing for 60 months on GMC Sierra trucks. I know all about that. I drive a GMC Sierra from Nimnik. I really do, and I really love it. And rates haven't been this low in years. With the largest selection of GMC Sierra trucks in the region, Nimnik Buick GMC is the place to go. It's what you've been dreaming about, and I promise you they treat you right. Shop at NimnikBuickGMC.com or head to the showroom on Phillips Highway. The best prices, the best service. That's easy. Nobody but Nimnik.
Credit card interest rates are now over 29%. Most people are only making the minimum payments, so they're getting nowhere. Hey, Prosser here, but here's what many homeowners don't realize. Using the equity in your home, you can easily access hundreds of thousands in cash. With Loan Pronto's Rapid Equity Loan, you can pay off your credit card, your existing HELOC, your car loans, or get money for that home improvement project. One client just got $100,000 approved and saved over $1,500 a month. Here's the best part. With Loan Pronto, you can do it all from your phone. With zero out-of-pocket, no hard credit pull up front, no appraisal, no long drawn-out bank process, and no touching your first mortgage. Rates are at a near 3-year low. Act now. Go to loanpronto.com. See how much you can get in about 60 seconds. Loan Pronto, 2,800 5-star Google reviews. Call 904-999-1508 or go to loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781, NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
The Jacksonville Axemen Rugby League is a full contact sport that just hits different. Fast-paced, no pads, no helmets. This Saturday, the Axemen battle the Tampa Mayhem at JU's The Rock Stadium at 7. Get there early for 90 minutes of non-stop action. Plus, the Permit Rockstar Bounce House for the kids. The Axemen are powered by Permit Rockstar, simplifying construction permits fast. Saturday night, Axemen Rugby League, 7 p.m., The Rock Stadium. It's gonna get intense.
You want to get a little action in the game as the World Cup is underway. You can go to Kalshi. It's the world's biggest soccer tournament. It's arrived, and you can trade the entire tournament on Kalshi. You see, on Kalshi, you trade every match from the opening stage all the way through to the final. Let me tell you what to do. Go to KALSHI. I'm sure by now you've heard of Kalshi. But you can go through the exact procedures and how you can best maximize your ability to predict outcomes. So whether it is a specific match that you would like to invest in, or maybe it's who's going to win overall. With the percentages very easily explained, you'll have a financial stake in your predictive abilities. On Kalshi, you're trading against peers in a live market, meaning there is no house, and as the probability changes, you can buy in and out of your position. For a limited time, download the Kalshi app and use code 1010XL. You'll get $10 when you trade 10. Kalshi, KALSHI. Trade the beautiful game.
Ever call a service company for a simple repair, and suddenly you're being told you need to replace everything in your house? Not at DuckDuckRooter. Whether it's plumbing, septic, or air conditioning, we start with one goal. Solve the problem you called about. No pressure, no scare tactics, no surprise charges. Just honest service done right. That's why homeowners across Northeast Florida trust DuckDuckRooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. When you're stuck, call the Duck. 904-862-6769 or DuckDuckRooter.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
Making the turn for home, baby. Fun to watch Miles Russell this afternoon. You got U.S. soccer this afternoon. Sports never ends, man. It's just beautiful. You got obviously some good baseball. The College World Series. We haven't even mentioned Oklahoma, North Carolina will play for a national championship.
Feels like North Carolina's prohibitive favorite, but feels like Oklahoma's kind of that Magic team.
Yeah. And sometimes the Magic runs out in that last series. We were the Magic team a couple years ago, and then LSU got us. So
that's true. And LSU was the superstar.
Yeah.
By all accounts, Christian Pulisic is much better. Still in doubt versus Australia, but again, I would hope that a 4-1 win wouldn't mean that we're now among those teams that load manage. You better go out there and fight like that.
I heard some of the experts saying that probably won't play
I know.
Pulisic. They think they can win it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That scares me as not a U.S. soccer fan, but as a U.S. soccer follower, and has seen some of the massive failures against tiny island nations. It makes me a little bit nervous. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when Curacao gets you, it kind of makes you a little bit more nervous when it's Australia on the other side. So the World Cup is in full swing yesterday, the first go-round of teams playing their second games. I love the way it's spaced. I love the way they put it all over the country. I'm loving seeing the reactions of all these visiting fans in the different places. Somebody made a good point online. You know what's cool about what they did with these fan bases?
Mm-hmm.
They put them in the middle of America. They don't put them in downtown L.A. and New York and Chicago and these big cities.
Mm-hmm.
They're in Auburn, Alabama. They're out in Lawrence, Kansas. They're in, Frisco, Texas. They're just putting them in the middle of the country where you're not seeing all of the stupidity that the media throws out 24/7 and the conflicts between people, whether it's ideologically or literally physically. Now they're putting where people are, guess what? Like they're in Jacksonville. They're nice to each other.
Right.
They help each other.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind. So it's been fun watching those and the way they react to our food. They can't believe our food. They can't believe the refills. They can't believe air conditioning. There's so many things that we don't think anything about. That
the wells of salsa.
Yeah, but there was one dude's, God, it's hot here, but you know what? Here's something crazy here in America. Watch this. He walks in. Look, it's wintertime. Walking in, and you don't have that over there. Now, you also don't have this kind of oppressive heat. And then somebody tried to throw shade at the U.S. and us being, quote, dramatic about how hot it is. No, we're just trying to give you guys a heads up. Because then he said, well, the World Cup has been in Africa, and it's been in Qatar, and it's been and then somebody went and looked, and the average high-low those days were like 75, 68.
Mm-hmm.
A little different from 95 at Auburn, Alabama, playing in Jordan-Hare. They played there?
Yeah.
Jordan-Hare.
Yeah. My sister, Messi came through. They had a huge crowd. They had like 80,000 plus.
Who can you count on? Is going out to Dallas to see Messi play next week.
Is he really?
Yeah, we're going with his wife's a big soccer fan, and the daughter. I think the whole family's going.
There you go. Yeah, a lot of folks traveling and going to see World Cup matches.
It's more received now. There's more people that are soccer aware than there was, when the women hosted, say, 30 years ago.
I always tell you too, like when you get the kids in the two sports that they seem to be more big on, and I know you guys are still big NBA and soccer.
Yeah.
Are the two
Yeah,
sports.
the English Premier League's become very popular. I bet you is as popular among certain demos as popular as Major League Baseball.
I'm watching this this one Larry David, on the golf course. And he comes up to the tee box and he's playing with his agent. And,
Is this part of the show?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the guy recently passed the comic.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Jeff something, isn't it?
Yeah. And he says, "What are you doing?" He goes, "I'm waiting." He goes, "What are you waiting for?" Troy and Jimmy are on the fairway. You're never going to hit them. Well, you never know. Well, you never hit it that far in your life. So sure as heck, he rips it, hits the best shot of his life, hits the guy Troy right in the back. And I mean, they're screaming at him. He's like, I can't believe it. It's just
That's good stuff. I showed my, Will Ferrell's got a golf thing coming out.
Yeah, he does.
We'll see if it's any good.
Yeah.
Did you see Will Ferrell host? I didn't see him host SNL. I didn't check it out.
I think I saw some of the bits on social, but I didn't actually watch it.
Yeah, so.
I'm always afraid of that too. Although they may seem like way over there.
I showed Stacy the other day, she hadn't seen the SNL skit with Bargatze when he's teeing off.
Oh God!
Let's go live to the and he keeps killing the bird.
Nothing
And
better.
everything's the next one is worse than the previous. Yeah,
that's
good
great.
stuff.
Play
All right,
us out of here. E.
Now, the 2-minute drill is driven by nobody but Nimnik. Nimnik Chevrolet on Cassett Avenue and Nimnik Buick GMC on Phillips Highway.
Morning, Tony.
Morning, guys. Yeah, I think it's beautiful that the World Cup would be playing in places like Jordan-Hare.
Yeah.
Right? Because
That's America.
There's so much about the way soccer works as an international sport that's our college football.
Yeah.
Right? Like the way international soccer works is the kind of the vibe of college football.
Sure is, yeah.
Like that
The
energy.
passion and the-
in
in
stadium.
stadium.
And the traditional stuff that goes on. Like that's not so much in our pro sports.
Right.
But in our college
Yeah.
sports, it's very much alive.
Tony's got his U.S. soccer.
He does?
He's
I see
ready,
it.
he's ready to roll.
Yeah.
What do you got
I
cooking
believe
today?
we
We
will
got
win.
Tommy Mack in with us today for the show. Our question of the day asking which AFC team that won 12 or more games last year do you believe will regress the most in 2026? So you got the two 14-win teams with New England and Denver. Houston at 12, Jacksonville at 13. Just who do you think will regress the most?
I'll ask you a quick question. We talked about this, I think, before I went on vacation, but don't you think that Houston will get the majority of picks to win the South this year?
Probably.
Yeah, I kind of do too.
Probably.
Yeah.
Like there's so much energy.
I don't know that that's just, but I just feel like that's kind of the vibe of the national.
Right, like every day we're at the point in the off season now where everyone's putting up an article every day, doing the boom or bust kind of thing, and every time you're going to see that around Houston, it's going to be Stroud.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
so every story about Houston's going to be, is it real or isn't it with CJ Stroud?
Right.
Should they get the deal done or shouldn't they with CJ Stroud? So a lot of the conversation is going to be, is he going to be that guy or isn't he? But I think most of the national story on that is just because it's a story. Like they actually just look at Houston and say, even if he's just okay, they'll be okay.
And
Right?
that's
It's the way
probably
that
right.
people feel about it, right?
The defense is so good. They added David Montgomery. They've
Well,
got
if
good
he's
receivers.
great, then everybody's in trouble.
That's a good point.
Like that defense is that kind of thing. Like that, it does feel like it's a defense that can be for a year.
They
can
look like
compete
they're going
with the best of the
They
best.
look like they're going to travel, and this year they're going to be similar to what they were like
Right.
with the Ravens. When you get really good on defense, you can count on it year to year. If
Yeah.
you flare for a year, that's one thing.
Yeah,
so.
the Ravens did that but they were
The
competitive
Steelers
for
to a degree.
right, like 8-9 years. They were competitive every year because of that
Yeah,
defense,
that's
but they
right.
weren't a championship team every year.
That's fair.
Right? They won
And,
the one.
Like the Houston Texans last year weren't able to be because the offense was so flawed.
Absolutely.
I will remind you this. I saw this stat.
Have a good
C.J.
show,
Stroud in
Thank
the
you.
postseason last year, 2 games, turned it over 10 times.
Oh, yeah.
It's a record
Yeah.
for 2 games in a postseason.
Well, yeah, he did have that rain game, but you're right.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. All right.
All right, have a great weekend, everybody.
Yeah, enjoy the soccer today and the U.S. Open this weekend. And happy Father's Day to all those fallen heroes of the forgotten holiday.
Let's swerve.
High school. Check. College.